on real quick, Dexio. Hold on real
Lower
quick.
their
Hey, hold on,
value.
hold on. I'm gonna get you another way. You said you don't want your daughter. You asked Fatty, would you want your daughter to be a hoe? You asked that, right? Right, Stacy?
I'm sorry.
No, Stacy.
You
Stacy,
said I asked
keep
what?
going with me, brother. You asked Fatty if he would want his daughter to be a hoe, right?
Yeah, I remember that.
Would you want your daughter to be a hoe?
I don't believe in holiness.
Would that be low quality if our daughters were? What you say?
What?
What did you say?
Ordered them.
No,
You don't believe in what?
You don't what?
What are y'all not hearing? I don't know. What
I didn't hear. Can you
Repeat it. What did you say?
No,
You don't
what'd you
believe
say?
in what?
Whoodum.
So you don't believe in horse?
Oh man.
Oh no, 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 no.
Last week on the Untouchables Super Panel.
Strippers, I'm thinking that you mean promiscuous women, not necessarily, not technically.
But I was hoping I just want us to have an adult conversation, but we don't have to get to the semantics of it. We know what the scenario is with strippers. They're typically not trustworthy. They typically have some type of issues that led them to this. Some of them have likely been touched. This is what I'm talking about, brother. I'm saying to you, do you believe that strippers are the leading cause, or sorry, not cause, the leading recipients of fruitful marriages? Opposed to traditional taught housewives.
If we talking about literal strippers, then no. Then I'll agree with you if we talking about literal strippers.
Okay, brother. So this is what I'm telling you. How you're moving and what your energy is, it does. Listen, and I'm certain, matter of fact, you're a man, so I'm definitely going to ask you this. Do you believe that when men are marriage minded, they typically know the women who it's a good idea to go holler at her, opposed to the stripper? Do you agree that when men are looking for very serious relationships, we can kind of look around society and tell the ideal women to approach?
Yeah, typically.
Okay, brother. See, this is what I'm telling you, man. If people are not approaching you for marriage and things like that, that means that you are not attracting people who want serious relationships. Do you disagree with that?
That part I disagree with. That part I disagree with.
Okay, so under your premise, women can be out there wilding out and just doing whatever they want to. And these are the group of women that men go to and say, hey, I'm looking for a wife. You look like a good candidate. Is that your belief?
Yes. That's what men are doing. They are double-minded.
They're
They
not
say that
even
they're
getting married. So how can what you're saying be true?
Because those all right, so when we have these conversations, these men are talking about they are marriage minded and they want all these things. The woman that they typically pick is not this whole marriage minded thing. They are not looking for the librarian. They are not looking for the woman that is head in the books. They are not chasing after those women. They are chasing after the IG models. We all know this. We see these men getting caught up every day on these situations, right?
What
We
data
even
do
see
you have
people
to
like
back that up?
Roland. We even see people like Roland Martin, right? Somebody that should not be nowhere near a goddamn a crip. She's the woman that he was with is a goddamn gang member, and so we know what type of a woman that a lot of men are choosing, because just like you said, if they was men could typically see what type of woman is for marriage, but those type of women are not getting attention, and it's on a reason, because it seems as if majority of men do not want the women that are for marriage. They want the woman that is for play, and they want that play thing to be their goddamn wife.
So you're saying that the bust downs and women like that. Now, and I'm about to ask you for some type of data or something too. Give me the data that suggests that bust downs are the ones who are getting married opposed to traditional women. I want to see something. I want some data. You can't just be saying this off the top of it. You're basically telling us the bust downs are the ones who are getting married, because what we know is celebrities, financially successful people. Would you agree that they have their pick of women?
They should.
Bro, you kind of got some childish ways about you, man. I mean, I just want us to be adults. If you think you know where I'm going with something, we don't have to do the semantics and things. For the most part, multi-millionaires and billionaires, they have their pick of women. Now, my
That's
question to
according to
you,
but that's according to men that
that's
fantasize
fine, bro.
about
That's fine,
rich
brother.
men.
My question
So
to you is
because
this:
in
show
real
me a
life, women
man,
in real
show
life,
me a man
majority
that we
women
are all familiar with who has his pick of
major,
woman who went and married a bust down or a stripper.
and we go by celebrities. There's plenty of them. We know that for a fact. I don't even have
Brother,
to
I
name them.
asked you
It's
to
too.
name them,
It's
brother. I asked you to name them.
Kanye West.
Cardi B and
We're talking
Offset.
Like
about we're talking about women who are accused of being billionaires.
okay. How about Brittany Renner's baby daddy? How about Anthony Edwards? He
Are
got
you
money
talking
as
about
well.
married?
How
Hold on,
about
hold on. Are you
you?
talking
So
about
which
married
one?
women?
Which
Hold on, brother. Hold on. Are you talking about women who can show us a wedding ring right now?
I did, yes. Kanye West can show you a wedding ring, right? Lamar
Kim
Odom, he
Kardashian
married.
is not normal.
What I'm saying that, so you
Who's
saying
not
that I'm
marrying a
childish, right? Hold on,
billionaire?
hold on, hold on, hold on. You
Sharon,
saying
you
I'm
have
childish,
echo
right?
too. Y'all can go on a back and forth with that echo, okay? So please make statements and let the person react, and raise your hand if you want to intervene. Welcome to the show, Dex. Go ahead,
Listen, I
Stacy,
want
So
you
make
to
your
give
point,
me a
and
normal.
Sharon.
I want you to give me a normal scenario where a man who has his pick of women, right, has settled for someone we would all frown on. And Kim Kardashian doesn't count. She's a billionaire.
okay, so you it is plenty of men that are choosing promiscuous women as their wives that are celebrities.
Would you
We
name them,
know
sir?
this. J Lo's another one. She
Brother,
got
I'm
married a
here. Hold on,
couple of
brother.
times.
You're being childish to me. I'm not
'Cause-
talking about anybody who has so much money that that would be the incentive to marry them. I'm talking about somebody who doesn't have that stuff. A regular no-Joe girl, but she was a stripper, but she was a bust down, but she had 4 children by 3 different men. Most people are going to marry Kim Kardashian.
So
That's not
okay,
normal.
again, so also Corinne Stephens, she as well, right? She got picked up by a man as well, right? And he was a very big, predominant white man in the industry, plenty of money. The list goes on and on. It's a
And
reason
Karen
why
Stephens has
certain
publicly said that if Lil Wayne calls her right now, she'll stop what she's doing and go to him.
it didn't
I,
stop her
I,
from
I
getting
don't I
married.
don't understand.
It didn't stop her from getting married. You said
Uh,
you want see like you
She's
saying that
not
I'm
married.
childish, but I'm giving you names, right? That
She's
people
not
that got
married.
married two hoes. And
no,
we know they
I
were
don't understand.
hoes.
I don't
And you
understand. One
acting
second,
as
friend.
if you don't know that these men that are powerful men, technically because of their money status, didn't marry hoes. They marry hoes all the time. Stop
If
acting as if we don't understand that. You keep asking me for data. I'm giving you names. And
so,
what the problem is that your whole premise, you cannot give no data on that whatsoever. You cannot prove that a woman walking down the street that is 40 years old and not married, that means that no man is looking at her with marriage. You cannot have no data
The
on that.
apes are not getting married. Marriage is at an all-time low. What are you talking about?
because women don't want to get married, not because men don't want to take them. Men are marrying O's all the time. The regular man is marrying
Apes
XOs
aren't
all the
getting
time.
married.
No. Mia Khalifa is married 3 times, respectfully. There's no woman more known
Hey,
for being fucked than Mia Khalifa. All these porn stars getting married, all these strippers getting married, all these regular women getting married, fat women getting married. Like these women are getting cuffed. Marriage are on an all-time low because women decided to not get married.
Oh,
The
Fatty,
day that they,
Fatty, your argument is you're saying that on a regular basis, bust downs are getting married to premium men.
most of us are marrying XOs. We
yes.
marrying this woman. We're marrying this woman at 29. What do you think they were doing between 16 and the time I met her?
I'm not talking
So wait,
about an ex-hoe.
no. So there's known ex-hoes and there's woman with a very interesting past, right? If I meet my woman at 29 and she be sexually active since she was 16, what do you think she was doing between 16 and the day that I met her?
She could have been a good girl.
You believe that? You believe that? Do you believe that most women are good girls from 16 to 29?
I believe what I've had access to, like there's been, I keep saying the same story. I don't like speaking on isolated incidences. Out here in California, where I'm not from, the 3 black women I have dated are premium women who, if you would call them a bitch, they might drop a tear.
So, but are you going to do anecdotal when you're talking about most women?
You're making my point. I'm saying most of us know the women we should not cuff. That's why
No,
I
we
have
don't.
the
No, we don't.
anecdotal.
No, we don't. We have no idea who's the woman that we cuffing in front of us. Right now, I'm meeting Angela. Angela says I only have 3 bodies. Is she lying?
We're not talking about her, but we're talking about her behavior.
No, is she like heard her talking about the millionaire and this and that and that. By the assessment that you hear her talk, she's single. Is she lying?
I believe you can see if she's lying in her behavior.
Is she lying? But for what she said, is she an ex-hoe? Is she lying? Is she has multiple bodies? Did she have the gangbang run on her when she was in college? Like, who is she?
It doesn't have to mean she was lying. It just means there's some things about her that I'm gonna just say no to.
Yeah,
No,
but
no,
that's
no,
the,
no,
like
no,
we
no.
have no idea what she been doing.
No, no,
She can come
Stacy.
here.
Fatty's asking, when she tells you your body count, is she telling the truth typically?
You won't know if she's telling the truth.
No,
You'll
no, no,
just
no,
know
no.
that you get bad vibes from her.
No, Stacy. No, Stacy. Fam. Is she typically gonna tell us the truth or she's gonna lie? That's just, you got to pick one of them.
You talking about a woman walking down the streets and she tells you I've only been with 6 people. You're saying
No, I'm talking about this woman right here. The one that the boyfriend was jealous of her husband,
any
multimillionaire, all that. Like, I want her now. When I'm going to Stacy and I say, Stacy, I heard this woman on a podcast for 3 hours. I want something serious with her. Do you think that she is actually telling the truth, or you think on the balance of probabilities there's way more man and way more stories and way more beneath actually what we have right now?
Yeah, I agree with that, but that's not what I'm talking about. I am saying we can use our discernment and our logic as men and point to the women who will give us better odds at being a good wife. You can't go nowhere in America and find any store or anything where they guarantee that this woman will see you through to the end of life. She's going to be the perfect marriage. What we do is we use our discernment, we use our logic to create the best odds and advantage for ourselves.
We know
We used to. Skipper, if outside this panel, Miss Angela, they seem like decent women. And Skipper probably, she's well spoken, she can speak to. Both of them seem like decent women. We used to probably be able to do that, but you see how when you ask Skipper questions, you see how she answers questions, and you see what happened when you talk to Angela. And both of them aren't the standard so-called hyena. They're not nasty women. These are feminine women. Both of them are feminine. If you met both of them on the street, you probably think there's some nice, classy ladies. I truly would believe that. But since we having these conversations and trying to break down what Angela's saying and what Skipper is saying, they've been all over the place. We've been where's Carmen Sandiego?
Ali.
No.
You're
So hold on. One more thing, Stacy. If a woman is available at this age, at Angela age, at Skipper age, they're typically not a premium woman if they still on the shelf, right?
I agree.
So then how could the women, even if you found them right now, and not saying nothing against any woman you're dealing with or talking to, how can we say automatically this premium woman if they're still available at their age?
Look at what you just said, brother. You said we spoke to them for a little bit, and we were able to kind of determine that if we were in a relationship, she'd probably be pretty mouthy or she'd be argumentative. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about looking at somebody and saying she's the one. That's nuts. I have a good track record of being able to assess women. I stand very firm. I'll go so far as to say this. My personal belief, outside of cheating, if a man gets one of those, ratchet ghetto women who cusses him out, I have 100% emphatically always said that the men who have these women that they're complaining about, those are the men's faults. We tell the women, you picked him, and I believe the same thing for men. Now, you can't really fully determine if a woman will cheat because you can get an amazing woman who messes around and cheats. But what I'm talking about, you can assess, just like you said these women we did today. After talking to them, you suggested she might be a little bit argumentative. And I'm telling you, my track record in that is killer, to be honest.
So
I
tell
haven't
us.
bombed out.
No, so tell us, is Angela body count closer to 5 or to 50? Tell us. Explain to us.
The one that was up here.
Right,
Yeah. The one with the like is Angela body count closer to 5 or to 50?
Okay, I can't tell you that, but I can tell you I can do something with her.
No, you
I
just said.
believe, I believe
Stacey,
if Angela,
you
if
can't
me
do
and
that.
Angela was dealing with
Come
each other,
on.
I believe that it could be a good situation
No.
because the most important qualities about her, I don't care if her body count is really 15. I'm telling you, she doesn't seem like somebody who's always trying to buck the system, who's compulsive,
No, but Stacey, you
So,
said you.
compulsive
No, but
No,
mind.
Ali,
Stacey,
Ali, let him finish. I want to
to
hear
you,
it.
my question to you, are you looking for marriageable women, or are you looking for hoes?
That's all I deal with is marriageable women.
Yeah, but can you explain again what Angela is what?
How,
I said what I get from Angela, I believe if I dealt with her, it would be a good situation.
But that was not the question.
Listen, Fatty,
Is
I
Angela
don't
body
listen.
count closer to
no. Do
5
you
or to
think it's
50?
5 or 50, Stacey? You said you had good discernment
Oh,
on
she
that.
Yeah,
doesn't
is it
have 50.
closer?
She's
You
nowhere
said I
near
have a
50.
good discernment. I can
I don't
see it.
believe she's anywhere near 50. I don't believe she's anywhere near 50. I don't believe
How?
I don't how you asked me
Why
about
do you,
my
why did
belief
you go to why did you go to that assessment? Why?
because of what I know about women. I don't believe
So
she has 20 bodies.
okay, explain. One second. First rule of Fight Club: substantiate your argument. Why do you think she has not? She doesn't have 20 bodies. Why?
For one, the intimacy in which she described the relationship with her father follow along with how statistics say these girls will likely turn out. When a woman has had an intimate relationship with her father, teen pregnancy goes down significantly and academia goes up. She's already got that area cornered.
So she's a single woman at 40 that still wants to have kids and be married, right? You
Right.
think there's no gigantic red flags in this situation right now?
I've already told you what I think her red flags are. But they don't have to be tied to her promiscuity.
So last question.
But you said it was tied to her
You
being
said
marriageable.
by what she said, right? Should we believe in woman words when they talk about their past?
Nope.
Call it what you want. What is LeBron looking for?
I
think
assess
about-
a woman based on the assessment I give her.
No, but Prince, think about what you said. Every opinion you had about her was about what she said. And now, after 2 hours of opinions, you said we shouldn't trust nothing that these women say about their past.
yeah.
So how do you get
I'm
to
not talking about
how
her.
do
I'm
you
talking
get?
about any woman.
No,
Are
but
you-
why
I'm
would you
talking
say?
about
That's not
her.
a
No, Angela,
question.
Prince, you said that you probably be all right with her when she's a walking red flag with all the things she was just saying. Stacey,
She's not allowed to be a red flag when she's dealing with me. She's not allowed to.
Come on, Prince.
hold on,
Listen,
Stacey.
and listen,
No, no,
and
hold
listen,
on,
and,
Stacey.
and listen, and if the red flags start screaming too much, she's a figment of the past.
No, so she
ASAP.
still would be a red flag. You just said you would get rid of her. Like when we say they're not going to be, you know, when people go, "Oh, she won't do that with me." Yes, she will. The woman will try that with anybody, and she
Bro,
will
that's
do it
not
to
true at
anybody.
all.
It is
That's
true. But
not
it's
true at
absolutely.
all.
Let me. It's absolutely true, my brother Stacy. That's why most men ain't getting in relationships. That's why most men ain't getting married because they fear it and they see it, and they're not going to put themselves in positions that they already put themselves in. The great. You know what's crazy? I'll ask you another question, Stacy. Come back up here with me because you my brother. Hey, Stacy, you ever met a classy, nice, innocent, soft-spoken woman you found out was a hoe?
Yep, a couple times.
So that's what we talking about, Stacy. You can't.
No, brother, it
Yeah.
doesn't matter. What I'm telling you is I have a track record, right? And there's men up here who will probably, I'll just say it, lie. Um, Ali, are you married?
No.
Serious relationship? Well, I'm not even
Yeah.
gonna ask no man that. Okay. Since you think she's a stripper on the low?
No.
On the scale of 1 to 10, how sure are you?
From this conversation, a 9.
Okay, brother. So if you can make your own assessment, other people can too.
No. That's
Some
not the
people,
point. No.
listen, hold on, hold on,
Hold
hold
on.
on, hold on, hold on.
Hold on,
Some
Stacy.
people,
That's
hold
not
on,
no.
no, hold on,
No,
Ali. Some
Stacy. That's
people,
not.
some
No.
people would tell
Come
you,
on.
Ali. Some people would tell you, man, you that sure about that? You can't trust these women like that.
Absolutely. No, Stacy. That's the point, my brother. Where we got to the point was the fact that you found out. But not only that, most of the women we encountered, you found them out to be something that they weren't. Typically, they ended up being liars. They ended up being manipulators. They ended up
I'm a
being
liar. You're a liar.
No, don't do the Donald Trump. Hey, Stacey, you don't
Come
want to ask people if
on.
Donald Trump lies, they'll go, all of us are liars.
No, but
Instead
what
of,
I'm saying is you're putting something on
no,
them
that's
that
not, no,
if you're
no.
gonna put something on them, it should be something that we're not guilty of.
Stacey, our platforms are literally addressing how the majority of these women are not marriageable and they're not marriage minded.
I
So why are we
agree.
doing? So why are we fighting for the fact that you can be able to trust them when most of these women you can't trust?
Okay, but you said you can trust yours.
As far as I know, I still gave it
So
a
that
9.
means there are
No,
some
no, I didn't say
exceptions to the
10.
rule.
No. That's no. No, there may be no. Hold on, Stacey. That doesn't mean she wasn't. That doesn't mean she's not. That's not what I said. You just know what you know. What we said, there's one thing we can be sure of. Most of the women we have counted had a whole phase. Do you believe that or not?
You mean on our shows?
No.
In general.
Hey, Stacey, in general, has most women in today's day and age had a whole phase?
I don't know the stats on that.
Stats?
No.
We
I
say,
believe it's a
what do you think?
significant number. I believe it's a
Hey,
significant number.
Hey, Stacey, has every woman you ever dealt with slept with you?
No, there's 3 of them
No.
trying to nail right now.
No. Hold on. I'm talking about where y'all were kicking it off. I ain't talking about somebody you just talked to. Somebody you was getting kind of it, whether it's serious or y'all just dating. Had they slept with you typically?
You talking about somebody that I'm trying to sleep
Do you
with?
hit a home run most of the time?
No.
Oh, you don't hit a home run most of the time.
I strike out the majority of times with 100% of the rest of men in America.
No.
Okay.
Listen, I'm talking about date, like y'all literally are dating. You're spending time with this woman. So maybe I'm saying it the wrong. I'm not saying somebody you approach and said, "Hey, how you doing?" If you get access to her, you start spending time with her. With that type of woman that wants to spend time with you, are you majority of the time having sex with her before y'all get married?
You talking about somebody I'm trying to deal with?
Yes.
Yeah.
I've blown about 15 of those because I didn't do something right.
No. That's not what I asked you. If you blew it, did y'all end up having sex?
No, I said I blew it.
The woman that you was dating?
One of them got me blocked.
What?
I'm confused. Stacey.
You don't think that you can
Yeah,
mess with,
like-
you don't think
Stacey,
you don't
what did
think,
you do?
Yeah, but that wasn't the nature of the question.
Okay, so I want to see if he's on point. Tell us what the nature of the question was.
What he was saying is that any girl that you were dating, like, just it didn't matter if it was serious or if it was just a fling or something like that. Did you get there with them?
And you thought I didn't hear that.
Am I wrong in what you said, Ilton?
Yeah.
I guarantee this: all of the men on this panel have struck out more than they have scored.
Not
But
in serious dating. No. Hey, Stacey Prince. We're not talking about. Hey, Stacey, I'm not talking about like.
Hey, I
how
think
you
you're not
doing?
asking something right because I'm really not getting this.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm not talking about hey, how you doing, and it don't work out. I'm talking about a woman you're spending time with, whether it's serious or y'all just kicking it.
What if you've been talking on the phone for 2 weeks?
Y'all just talked on the phone 2 weeks?
And I'm trying to really get in the pants or whatever. Do you
No,
count
I
that?
said no. I said you spending time with the person. A woman that you were a woman spending time with you. Have you typically had sex with the woman that started spending time with you? Whether it was just y'all kicking it or it's serious. You trying to be more than that.
If you talking like I think, maybe I have. Like if you talking about it's the kind of turning into something.
No, it might not turn it. She want to spend time with you. She wants to spend time with you.
I don't know, man. I don't know. What
It's either there in a relationship or it's almost there.
See, that's how I'm kind of looking at it. If you're talking about women who when we're together and stuff, we might kiss or flirt. That's usually a strike. But what I'm telling you is the women I've tried to hit several women, even kept calling the phone for a couple of weeks, and they just went with it.
I'm not.
I don't understand why why the conversation went over here. The original point was very simple. I don't care who you are. You don't know this woman. Respectfully. These women are very good actresses, just like we are very good actors if you want something from them. So
if you're being that blunt about it, Fatty, we should leave these
yes.
women alone.
Technically, yes, but y'all are weak.
Don't put me in that category.
Technically, for the amount of complaining we do about women, technically, yes, we should fuck them and dump them. But y'all are weak, so y'all deal with them. No. Y'all ask me a question, right? Let's shake on it. Today is 3 a.m. already. The 8th of August of 2026. Every content creator that complains about hoes should fuck them and dump them. If you cuff them, you weak. Do we have a deal?
I say this: if you fuck them, you weak.
Dang.
So you know, so don't have a deal.
You're talking about fucking a low value woman.
That's crazy.
So we don't have a deal.
You
I'm
said
a man.
men,
I'm a man. My dick has no value. Call
listen,
me weak.
you
Whatever.
said men are weak. What I consider weak is if you can't abstain from touching a low quality woman.
This is what is weak, right? This is
Uncle Rick,
no. I'm going to be very honest. This is what is weak. This is what is weak.
Bro.
This woman bad, and this woman do this, and this woman do that. Hey, let's all do a deal. If y'all are that strong, let's leave them alone.
Come here. Stacy, so you never fucked a bitch that was low value?
Yeah, but not turning it into nothing.
Stop.
What you want? What is LeBron looking for?
Got him.
That's weak of you, my nigga.
I'm agreeing with you.
So what are you saying? Right?
I'm saying it's today. You're giving us advice to continue what you already sound like you agree is lower functioning behavior. Today, we should be teaching don't mess with them at all.
No, no, please. I'm sorry. This is what is weak. You fuck on a hoe, a low value woman, and you bring her home. You ride that motherfucking bicycle and you put that shit in front of the building and you let everybody ride. You don't bring it home and wash it and say, this is my bicycle now. Oh, let me change the tire. You fuck the shit and then you put her outside. This is what the strong man does. What the weak man does is, I'm going to get the low value, low vibrational woman and then cry and complain about her because I can do nothing with her. So now that we got it out of the way, Stacy Prince, let's make a deal. From now on, like Ali said, we bust them down, and they out. We have a deal. As a strong man, we don't bring, these women are low value, they are low vibrational, we don't want to complain about these hoes anymore. Let's shake on it that we just fuck them and put them out. Do we have a deal?
I don't even fuck them.
Don't you have like 3 women or something like that?
3 women.
Like what? Are you monogamous?
You just said you were dealing with 3 high value. It sounded you said you were dealing
3,
with
not high value.
I've said this a million times. Since I've been in California, my range of women has been about 5 women I've dated. That's it.
How long you been in California, bro?
Around 10 years.
Are you trying to get married? Are you looking for a wife?
Marriage minded.
Okay, so why you ain't found one yet?
I found 3 of them, but I was busy with.
Hold
on, brother. I was working on my project. And one woman pulled me to the side and let me know you don't have time for a woman right now. And at that moment, I did pull back from getting in serious relationships with women. My purpose comes before my dick.
So you had 3 high value women in your life and you got rid of them.
Well, they let me know that they weren't willing to continue waiting if I'm not ready for something.
So the high value woman is the woman that won't let you fuck them because you won't give them what they want.
And to be honest, I don't use that phrase high value women. It's just quality women.
How are they high value by fucking a man that doesn't want to cuff them? How are they high value for talking to you? Stacy, I want you. Do you want me? No. Let me fuck you anyway. How are they high value?
Fatty,
if they're fucking men that clearly don't want to.
Did you just hear a word I said?
Yes. Yeah. No. Let me rewind it for you. Let me rewind it. Okay. Let me rewind it. Right. I am in Cali for 10 years. I met 3 high-value women. This woman wanted to be with you. This woman had sex with you. This woman stayed with you, even though you said, I'm not on that type of time. How can a woman be high-value when she comes to me? She says, I want to date you very seriously. Nah, I'm a YouTuber, I'm an investor, I'm not going to cuff you. Let me fuck you anyway, fatty. How is this woman high value? If she was high value, wouldn't she say, I respect myself, I will never give my body to a man that is not going to take me seriously. I'm out. Wouldn't that be a high value woman?
I don't use the phrase high value woman. I believe if a
High
woman let me
quality, high
hit,
High
quality.
quality.
Quality woman.
I believe if a woman, listen, I believe if a woman I've been dealing with and I say, listen, I don't have time right now, and she still wants to sleep with me, I believe not only can a woman still be a good woman, but she can be an amazing woman who's just already sprung on me now.
So,
What?
and you know what's funny? And Prince, don't take
Whoa.
this. Don't take this. I think this is your ego talking. If she dealing with me, she's
Oh.
high caliber. If she wants me, she's high caliber. A woman that gives her coochie away to a man that explicitly told her that he's not going to keep her is not a high quality woman. Because she's giving her coochie away to a man that doesn't even want to keep her or bring her home. You are the town bicycle. Because you know what's funny? If she does that to you, Prince, is it fair to say that she did that to other people, especially in Cali, which is
No,
a
it's not.
no, no, whoa, 1 second, let me land. You know where I'm going, right? California is probably one of the most competitive environments in the planet, full of millionaires and men with mansions and with houses and high-profile people. They are literally the 1% of the planet. Most men in any country can even qualify or compete with the men in California. Now that we got it out of the way, Stacy, you are telling that these 3 women that had sex with you and gave themselves to you because they saw something in you are high value. You think you are the first man that did that shit, especially in Cali? You think
I'm not even interested in that shit you talking about. Have you done this before? I look at my now. If I'm talking to her, I'm assessing her for the role she plays in my life right now. See, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I think that's beta shit. When I've always said this, when people are running around asking women about their body counts and stuff, I've never in my life, and never would I do something like that. I assess a woman based on us right now. I'm not asking you, have you been with 30
Right,
people?
right.
That's weak man shit to me.
Right. That's why hoes get married, because niggas don't ask body counts.
Y'all
Right?
just told me they're not gonna tell the truth.
Stop. Don't cut me
Y'all
off.
just told
Don't
me
cut
they're not gonna be
don't cut
honest
me
if
off.
you ask them
Don't-
anyway.
Don't cut me off. Don't cut me off, bro. That's not even part of the conversation. If you want to bring that up, right? So again, I'm using your talking point that you used earlier about men knowing to pick a woman. They know what a wifely duty is. So if you don't know if she was a hoe, then you don't know if you're marrying a hoe, right?
repeat it again, Rick. Repeat it again.
He said earlier that most men that are marriage minded know how to assess a woman, but if they're not asking for body count, how did he know he's married? If he's marrying a hoe or not?
When you heard me
don't.
say that, you didn't hear the rest of what I said. I said men know how to use their discernment and their logic to increase their odds of success and their leverage. Is that a lie? It's almost with everything we do.
That's irrelevant. It's like
But-
saying that this is what
Daddy,
she's
you
saying,
just
right?
saying stuff is
Hold-
irrelevant.
No,
Just
it's
saying
irrelevant.
man.
It's irrelevant because
Hold
if I say one of these glasses has poison, but all look like water, all smell like water, all taste like water. I don't care what discernment you have. You're probably going to drink poison. You don't know which cup is actually fucked up. You don't know it. Just be humble and say, I don't know. It's better than say, I have the discernment. And then when people put
You
you,
don't
to the
have
spot,
to say you don't know. You either fuck with her or
because you don't know. No,
No,
Prince.
no.
Because you don't know. Prince, you know why you don't?
never know.
Hey, Prince, have you ever asked a woman? No, ever a woman told you, "Oh my God, I can't believe I'm doing this. Is the first time." Any woman told you that?
I don't think a woman, if she knows me, she'll know better than saying something like that.
They told me that before.
I've never.
Every
been
man
told that.
hears this. Every man hears this shit. Prince, this is the death of a man. His ego. We think we know better. We think we are smarter than this woman. We think we know better than this woman. This woman can literally have a train ran on her by the LA Lakers today and date you tomorrow, and you had no idea.
Here's what I believe, Fatty. Here's what I believe, and I want you to think about this before you respond.
Sure, and then I want CEO and text you up.
Truly, I believe this truly. I believe you particularly are putting way much more stock into women than I am. Because with me, I don't care all of the asking, what's your body count, all of the stuff you're talking about. I'm not even burdening myself with that. If I find that your vibe does not meet mine, we're not returning phone call. I don't go through what you guys go through. My vetting process is real fast. If
What does that
I
mean?
take you out to eat and you tell me you think men and women are equal, I'm not even dealing with you no more after that. So my situation don't go as far as y'all's do.
That doesn't mean nothing. You literally said
It
like
means you
respect.
keep to me, to be honest, it sounds childish. You guys talking about, hey, but for real, swear to God on your mama, your body count. I'm not doing none of that. I'm not
Yeah,
doing
but
none of
nobody
that.
nobody actually asks that. What we are saying is how do you know what they said is how do you know? You are the expert. You are better
And
than us.
I
Hey,
am telling
hey,
you,
matter of fact, let
nobody
me do this, right?
knows.
Hey, now, hey, is this the Fold 4 or the Fold 8?
You said what?
Is this the Galaxy Fold 4 or 8?
Fatty, I don't know.
See,
Hey, but
you see,
hey,
no, this,
no, do you see? If you
see,
let me,
you don't stop there.
hey,
No, Stacy, stop.
if you let me spend some
Stacy, you don't
time,
understand what I'm saying.
hey, if you let me spend some time with that tablet, I guarantee you I'll be able to come up with a quick surmise.
Yeah, but
Well, yeah, because
Stacy,
it'll
that's the
tell you.
but that's the problem, right? With electronics, you usually can go to an expert or with the car, and he's going to say, "Hey,
I didn't say go to an expert. I said if you let me deal with it for a little bit, I can probably tell you.
Sure." But that's the thing. Like I said, the three women that you said were high quality. Did they do with you? Did they do with other people? What did it
I
with
don't
you?
know or give a fuck.
But you
You
said you are an
listening?
expert. No, no, you said if I'm being with you long enough, I can understand exactly what you do and what you are. So if
Fatty, are
Stacy
you
be,
up here telling lies, Fatty? Tell me, I want to hear you say you're
Oh,
lying in front of everybody.
if you
Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Fatty, I want to hear you say in front of everybody, I just told a lie.
what do you mean by that?
Fatty, do you believe that you heard me say at any point in time in this conversation that I will be able to, I will know about her?
You said so. Let me say what you said.
Fatty,
You said
will you say that I just told a lie?
because I don't know what you're referring to. What are you referring to?
Never mind, Fatty.
No, Prince, you said this. If I said is this a Fold 4 or a Fold 8, and you said I don't know, but if I spend time enough with the phone, I will understand exactly what it is.
No, I
And
didn't
I
even say
ask
that,
you.
Fatty. I didn't
but
even
So
say
what did you?
that, Fatty.
So what did you say?
I said if I spend enough time with it, I can come up with my own assertion.
Okay,
tag me in.
fair. Now, follow up question. You spend time with those three women you called high quality, right? You have an assessment.
I've never said high quality. Intentionally, you
Oh
keep
my!
putting that on there.
So it was not high value. Is not high quality. What
No,
is
no,
the
you
word
did.
It's
there?
Stacy
quality
Prince.
woman. It's a
It
quality
was high
woman.
quality.
No,
No,
it's
you
high
no.
quality. No, Stacy, you said high.
I
Stacy,
said high
you said
value,
you
and you
don't use high
correct me.
He
value.
said
I,
he said
one
value.
second.
I said
One
Because
quality.
you
second. One
said
second. One second. I said high value, and you correct me and replace it with high
yes.
quality. High quality, right? Now, you spend this time with this high quality woman based on your assessment that if you stay with them long enough, you are going to understand who they are. Did they do with you what they did? Did they do with other people what they did with you, which was giving their coochie away to a man that was not actually interested in having a serious relation with them? Did they do with other people what they do with you? Make an assessment since you are an expert.
Make an assessment on who, Fatty. Give
Oh
me her
my
name.
God, man!
Give
I'm
me
now.
her
I'm
name,
sorry.
Fatty,
Fatty.
tag me
No,
in. Tag me in. Tag me in.
no, we
Okay.
good.
Look, even forgetting the other three women, talking about Angela, when Fatty asked you about her body count, okay, you said there was no way it was close to 20. I know you were making an assumption based on your discernment. So you got to stand on that whenever you're making these
I'm
other statements.
standing
When you're
on it, and you
no,
can't
no,
prove
no,
me
no, 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 no,
wrong.
no, no, no. Yes, I can because you literally just said when they talked to you about the other women that you actually knew that you didn't know, but you were so confident in talking about a woman that you spoke to for 2 hours that you were confident about her body count.
What does my confidence have to do with perfection? My confidence doesn't
It
say that
has
this is a
nothing to do
fact.
about it's your
The
confidence in a woman
confidence
you
does not
barely know
suggest
versus
this
the
is a
confidence
fact.
in the women you knew. That's the point. That's the hypocrisy within this. You were so confident in
I
the way
want
you
you to
spoke
do us
about
a
it.
favor. I want you to point out the hypocrisy.
You spoke very confidently about Angela,
Okay.
okay? A woman that has been in this panel for what, 5 hours, okay? These other three women that you were in, I don't know, long term relationships with, whatever you call them, marriage material or whatever, you had no problem saying you didn't know about them. You didn't even want to make an assumption on them, but you spend more time with those women than you did with Angela, but you had a very valid assumption you gave on Angela. So you that's where the issue is If you're willing to
Okay,
give
if
that
I
type
was
of an
speaking
assessment on
confident
Angela,
about
you need to speak
Angela.
on those other three.
If I was speaking, and I want to say this too, and hopefully everybody will pay attention to this from now on. Oftentimes, these channels, they can turn into echo chambers to where people don't even want to hear if you're making sense. Almost 100% of the men up here are operating exactly how I suggested, but you don't want to admit it because you have a hero that you already want to win an argument, which it shouldn't even be an argument. What I'm telling you is most, probably 98% of men, when they are going into these situations with people, they are assessing these people based on the information that you have. It doesn't matter how confidently I say something. It could still be wrong, so you're not making a point.
But
No,
that, yes,
you,
I
no,
am.
you
Yes,
are
I
not.
am.
Here's
No,
where's the point.
you
have a
didn't.
point.
You didn't. No, you didn't. You
You have
didn't
a point
address.
if I say it's a fact. That's when you
No,
have a point
Prince,
if I
you
say
didn't
it's a fact.
address. No, Prince, you didn't address his point. I'm going to repeat it again for you. I ask you, does this woman has a body count of closer to 5 or to 50? You said at the there was a statement. She doesn't even have 20 bodies. This is a 40-year-old woman that is single for a while. Anyway, like we know it, right? You said 1 second. You said those statements, but then when we brought up, you brought up your high quality woman. They should have a high quality, and we start talking about them. For whatever reason, you don't want to make no assessment whatsoever. Why can you make an assessment about the stranger that you met on the internet 2 hours ago,
Why did you
and
say I
not
don't want to
make
make
an
an
assessment
assessment?
about the?
Why do you say I don't want to make an assessment on the women I date? I'll judge
Because
them
you
in a
literally
heartbeat.
said, I don't know, 4 times.
That was me
when he asked
using
you
common
straight up.
sense. None of us know nothing about all of these women.
So
The fuck
how
are
do you
talking
know?
about?
So hey, perfect,
It has
perfect,
everything
perfect,
to do with
perfect,
the point
perfect.
that was being made.
Hey, perfect, perfect. Dexter, thank you very much. If we don't know nothing about this woman, how do you know that this woman doesn't even have 20 body count? Explain yourself.
Fatty, am I not allowed to have my own opinion?
First of all,
But that's my
you
point.
said
If you're
you-
willing to have her, you need to have an opinion on everybody. Don't say, I don't know this come.
Hey, listen,
You-
I want people to pay attention right now. Everything I described to you, you're seeing. People are pulling words and things like that.
Who are you
No,
talking to,
no, no,
Prince?
no, no,
Listen,
Hey,
no,
Prince,
no,
who are you
no,
talking?
I'm telling
Prince,
you
you're
right
talking
now.
with who?
None of us know
Hold on.
everything
Let me-
about
hey,
nobody.
Let me
Hey,
make
Prince,
this
you're talking
statement
to
right
the
now.
crowd,
I
to
jump
the
in
chat.
here?
Who are you talking
Let
to?
me- let
I'm
me-
talking
to
to
us.
you.
Hold on.
No,
let
but
me-
that's the
let me
point. Talk
go.
to us. Don't talk to the crowd. Talk with us. Don't do Don't. Hey,
I'm talking to the panel.
are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? No, talk with me. I'm here in front of you. Talk with us.
Okay,
Don't me talk with the
get
crowd.
here. Let me
Hey,
get
hold
here.
on real quick. And
What's-
Dexter, hold on real quick. The problem we're at Prince is when we ask you how you gauge and what if you know whether she's a 304 or not, you don't know her past. You literally went as far as saying, I don't give a fuck, I don't give a damn as long as she's doing what she's doing for me. That was what became the problem.
So what's
And
the problem with that statement?
because hold on, Dex. The majority of what we're discussing is to make sure you don't miss the red flags. Make sure you gauge. Make sure
You
you
told me there
Let me
is
finish.
no perfect way to find out.
No, I didn't know. No, listen what no, we were
You
asking
said
to
they
gauge.
all lie. Ali, you say it often too. You tell us, listen, you tell us you can't trust none of these women.
And that's
So
when
I'm
I asked,
right then, Ali.
you wouldn't concede. Now you're starting to concede a little bit. You said you don't give a damn about her body count.
Why would
or
I
what
care? If
Hold
we're
on, let me
never gonna
finish.
get the
Hold on,
truth?
Stacy. Not only did you do that, you went as far as said any man who cares about her history is a beta male for even wanting her body count. You did that.
No. What I'm telling you is I'm not putting in the work that is required to do the detective work when you guys have already said we will never know the truth.
Ali,
And I agree with that.
Let me
jump in.
land
go
this
ahead,
really
go-
quick. Look, what you just did, okay, right now, is like me walking into Walmart, standing in line at Walmart, looking at the woman in front of me and saying, I bet you she's got 30 bodies. And then that woman turns around, looks at me and says, well, what do you think your wife has? Oh, I don't care.
That's exactly what it is.
What?
Yes,
That's
what
exactly what it is. That's a fact.
Hold on, no, that has no, hold on. That has listen.
That's exactly
Here's
what
what
it
I'm
is.
saying. Here's what I'm saying that you guys don't understand. I'm telling you, if I come out 5,000% wrong, it didn't affect my bank account or nothing.
That's not the point.
Crazy.
It has
You
nothing to
guys
do with that.
purposely
It has nothing to do
misunderstanding
with
him
that.
for
Make
conversation.
the
I've been told you
Skipper,
guys
you can't
you're putting too
co-sign
much
everybody
stock into
just
whether or
because they
not this right or
disagree
wrong
with us.
anyway.
You just keep co-signing everybody who disagree with us. Come
Hey,
on.
listen,
No,
listen,
I think that you
Ali,
guys are
tell the
purposely-
truth.
I
Hey,
think you
admit
guys
this,
are
Ali.
purposely trying to
Do you
misunderstand
agree with this,
somebody.
Ali? That if what we're all agreeing to, everybody up here is agreeing that you'll never know the truth about what they're saying. Now, with that, do you agree, Ali, that putting all of this extra effort into finding out what her body, it's futile.
No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. You know why it's not? Because your wife is the biggest decision that you ever
You
made
said
in your life.
you
No,
never
no, no,
know.
no, 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 no. Please. If you buy a car, you make sure that the motherfucker didn't have 7,000
You
owners.
said you can't make sure.
Prince. Hey, Prince. This is what you're doing, right? You are playing kind of
You said
semantics.
you can't make
Prince,
sure.
no, Prince. This is the semantics you're playing, right? Nobody going to ask, hey, what is your body count? Ooga, ooga, ooga. But I have interest in her past. I want to know exactly what happened before, just like me buying a house, just like me buying a car, just like me getting a new job, just like me getting friends. I need to understand who is this person in front of me because my wife is going to be the biggest decision in my life, financially, when it comes to family, my kids, and all these things. What you're doing is you're flip-flopping between I don't care, like he said, you are pointing out this person and you are saying this person as X, and when you bring your wife, not only you say you don't care, you kind of talk like a YN and said, oh, my money is not going to fuck up my bank account. What the fuck is talking about your bank account? Now his ego coming out. You are not addressing what we're talking about. You are addressing whatever you want to address because, like I said, it looks like he bruised your ego. You have no idea who those women are. And if
I
you do,
tell you that I do good with women, how is my ego bruised?
because let me actually explain you why, right?
That's crazy.
Hey, Prince. This is kind of fucked up, right? You are literally on the same situation as me. And I'm not even trying. Think about it. You are way older than me. You are a little bit taller than me. You live in LA. I live in Portugal. Your population is bigger than our. Like you are. You have everything to actually have a wife right now. Everything. You say you are marriage minded. Since you got to Cali, you got. You said 3.
Hold on,
Since
you
got
said
to-
I'm. Hold on, you said I'm like you. I thought you were going to lead into how.
We are on the same place. I am not. I am not.
Hold on, Fatty.
Let me explain.
He's in the
Us how
dating
me and you
market.
are in the same place.
In the
I
dating
am.
market.
I am 37, and I'm not marriage minded. And you are XXX, and you are marriage minded, and we're on the same place.
And I was married for 29 years. Have you ever been?
Wait, 1 second. This actually makes you a bigger loser than me. No, I'm kidding. That actually makes you a winner and a kind of a loser at the same time. Let
Do
me
you
actually.
know the assets I amassed in my marriage, and I'm a loser?
No. 1 second. If
He
you
said he
if
was
you're
joking, Stacy.
no, I said, and I try to be careful with it because you've been nothing but nice to me, right? You've been on a 29-year relationship, and I don't want to jump.
I
to
want you guys to
conclusions.
see how hard he's trying to find something with that.
No, I'm not,
That's
because
what
I'm trying to.
happened.
I'm trying to be sensitive. About
No,
did
but
this
just
person?
come on, though, Fatty.
One
Just
second,
come on, though.
Stacy.
Come on, though,
One second,
Fatty.
Stacy. Did this person die? Did this person die?
Oh, you talking to me?
Yes. You've been married for 29 years. Did this person die?
No.
Did you dissolve the marriage or she dissolved the marriage?
It doesn't matter who dissolved it. It got dissolved. It got dissolved about something that I did 15 years ago.
So you are on the same place as me. I actually
Have you ever amassed assets and a head start in life through a marriage?
I can amass assets by being single.
Listen, Fatty, hold on, brother. See, this is what
That
I'm telling you.
makes no
This
sense.
is why I say, you tell people they should get married, Fatty.
No, I do.
Do you think women should get married?
If they want to, yes.
Fatty, I'm talking about for the greater good of society.
If they want to, yes.
See, that's why I mean when I say you're acting childish.
No,
What
no, I'm
produces the better
no, I'm
outcomes
not.
in
No,
life?
you are missing. No, you are confusing
What
me.
produces the
If
better
you are
outcomes in life?
now, if a hoe comes to me and say, "Should I be married, fatty?" No. If I see a lazy woman, should I get married, fatty? No.
So, Fatty, you thought I was talking about a hoe? Is that what you really thought out of your adult mind?
No, sir. I believe that most women right now in 2026 either are O's or were O's in their past. Do you agree
Okay, so
with
let's
that?
just do it. Let's do it statistically.
Do you agree with that?
I don't know everybody's information. You're asking me to assert that 100% of women are hoes?
I didn't say 100%. Let's go with 51%, which is the majority. Most in the West, people are getting married at 30, 29. These people being sexually active since their teens. Do you believe that 51% of women and up either are currently hoes or being hoes in the phase of their life?
I don't know what percentage, but I know it's a percentage.
It's 51% majority.
I can't speak on. I know it's a large number.
So let's do this, right? Let's even assume that's 50%, right? Why? Like, I will ask you again. If we are not in the same situation, you have experience. You have 20-something years of relationship. You fuck up. You said you did something, right? So you now have the experience. You are marriage-minded and all that. Why is Prince and Fatty on the same situation, both single?
How can we be in the same situation where a decision that I made expedited me to my destination like probably 10, 15 years?
What did you do? What did you do?
I always wanted to be in California, and there's 3 things in my portfolio I wanted to execute.
He means relationship wise.
Hold on.
What did you do?
Had I not been with her, I probably wouldn't have even gotten the financing the way I did. So what are you talking about?
He's not talking about assets or money.
What did you do to
It
this
doesn't
salt?
matter.
Like,
It's marriage.
It does.
It's a benefit
He
that
said
came
he
from
needed
my
her
marriage.
money to. He needed her money.
No.
to provide.
Hey, Prince.
That's all.
Prince. Think about what you said, right? You yourself got a woman that supports you financially. That's what it seems like you're saying, to move on to pursue your dreams, and you fuck it up. You said it. She was supporting you financially so you can follow your dreams in LA or California, and you fuck it up. I want to know.
You think a woman was supporting me financially?
That's what you said.
I said I would not have gotten the financing for what she had a friend.
But she connect you to somebody that finance you.
That's financially supporting somebody, Fatty.
So, 1 second. So, if I need the
Just
loan,
stop and think about what you're saying.
wow.
You're actually telling lies is what you're doing.
No. I'm asking, please. Instead of me lying, please explain. Hey, Prince.
Listen, seriously, Fatty, these kind of discussions, I'll be trying to get somewhere. You're arguing just to argue right now. You don't want to admit that you told people a woman was financially supporting me. Now you're trying to make it seem
I
like
take that back. I take that back. I was wrong, right? Please don't let me fill in the blanks. Actually answer my questions.
I went into detail. I said
so,
this woman, had it not been for my marriage, probably 30 something or 40% of my accomplishments would still be on the chalkboard.
So why did you leave?
So my marriage benefited me through life.
So why did she leave you?
Because she found out that somebody I didn't know that I messed with was her best friend in high school, and she was never able to get over it.
Wait.
Any more questions?
No. Just make sure. One second. Just to make sure.
What does it make sense now?
It's a question. You met a woman, built shit for 29 years. She found out that you fucked one of her friends 31 years ago in high school.
It wasn't 30 years ago.
So, okay, 1 second. So, did you do it?
Probably 12 years from now.
Wait, what?
12, 13, 14
So,
years.
are those 12? So, did you fuck her inside of those 29 years?
Yeah. It was a cheat.
I don't know how you didn't
I want to show you guys. Listen, I want to show you guys what I was talking. Hey, listen. I want to show you guys what I was talking about. I want to show you guys what I was talking about. Now, I want to pause this real quick, and I want to show you guys I know what I'm talking about. Now, I want to approach you. I want to approach you, Fatty.
Oh man.
With all of the cheating that takes place, what the fuck was so weird and funny about that?
No, it's because.
This is what I'm telling you. Watch this, people.
Let me explain why I'm laughing. Let me explain.
What's up for real?
Yeah, let me explain why I'm laughing. Because
you're not making a point.
No, Prince. This is how people talk. I cheated on my woman with the high school friend she had, and this is how I'm divorced. You said she found out that I had something going on with the high school friend, and she could never get through it.
Like to think of something to say, Fatty. You don't even make sense right now.
No, it's like So let's do this, right?
What is so mind blowing that I cheated on my wife?
No,
How is that so funny?
It has nothing to do with that. It was
no,
how you
it's-
phrased it.
Yeah, it's the
you
way
were-
that
Hold on,
No,
Fatty. Hold on, Fatty. Because this
the
brother has,
reason
I know
why
what
is
he's
because
doing.
the
He's
type of
just
man that you
following.
try to pursue,
Listen, his name is
paint yourself as
his
this
name is
man,
Dexio.
and
Dexio,
you are
explain
the
to us.
weak man
Hold
that
on,
you're
hold
talking
on.
about.
Dexio, explain to us what the gotcha moment was in that.
It's
Because
not
I
the
know
It had
you're
gotcha. It's
nothing
how
to
just
you
do with
following
the
explain it.
gotcha
somebody.
moment. It was just how you worded it.
Well, give it to us because I didn't get it. Get it.
No,
get it.
it's how you phrase
Hold on,
it.
Fatty. Hold on. Don't be trying to help him, Fatty. You know he don't know shit about what he's talking about.
Oh, man.
He's just following the leader. Now, Dexio, tell us what was so weird and mind blowing that I cheated on my wife.
Because you literally was like, oh, well, she found out. And it's like, no, you slept with her friend.
You people see what I'm talking about. He doesn't even know what the fuck he's talking about.
Okay,
That's
then
fine.
rewind
Don't
it,
get that
and
part.
then
That's
we can all laugh at it.
No,
again. I mean,
one
we really
second,
need to
please.
go there.
1 second. There's no reason for us to do this. So, Prince, let me explain exactly what it is. And I thank you very
No,
much for.
why'd you cut him off? Why would
No,
you
no,
let
it's
him
because
cut-
it's because no, it's
he's
because I was
just
here. No,
he's
no,
following your
no,
energy,
Prince.
and that's all that he's doing.
Okay.
No.
Stacy,
You,
He doesn't
can I
even
say
know how
that?
to
Hold on,
articulate
hold on,
his own
Fatty.
Hey,
point.
please hold on 1 second, friends. 1 second. There's no reason for doing this because this, like, when we punch people to the corner, we usually let them come to the center of the ring. And what Prince is doing is he's jumping on the crowd and trying to hit Dex you, and was the one laughing, right?
Fatty, you couldn't even answer it. What the fuck are you
was more
talking
than-
about?
Let me.
I want to tell you what was funny.
Now,
Stacey. I wanna tell you
let me
what was
answer
funny.
it. Let me answer it, please. Let me answer it. So it's me. So it's not anybody else, right? So you know when you ask a woman why did your relationship end, and they find a way of spinning it and putting the onus on the man when they clearly were the cheater or the abuser. This is what you did. You put the onus on her. Oh, she couldn't, like she couldn't go, like she got this information and she never let it
You
go.
see how hard
So
you're trying,
you asked me,
Fatty.
you asked me,
You see how hard they're trying
Hey
to
Prince,
make
I love
this
you,
shit
Prince,
sound
but you,
fair.
Prince, you asked me for a question, right? You asked
How
me
would
for
you
an
get
answer.
through it, Fatty?
No, so I'm getting there.
Damn.
I'm a little fat. I'm a little slow. I walk slow. You know, I did right. So this is what happened. Instead of you saying I cheated on her and put the onus on you, you put the onus on her and said she couldn't get over the fact that this happened. This
Now,
is why
what's
we're laughing.
strange about that?
Because you should put the onus on you because you were the one that did that
The
shit, not
onus
her.
was on me when I said I cheated.
But you
Well,
didn't say
Stacey,
that
you
on the
said it in like
beginning.
this cavalier way. Like you said it
I
like it was like
said
no
I
big deal.
cheated and she couldn't get over it.
But you said it like it was like this, like, I just
No.
cheated
What
with
you
her friend
said?
and
No,
she
hold
couldn't
on,
get
hold on.
over
No,
You
it.
what
acted
you
like
said
it was so
was
ridiculous.
no.
when
Hold on,
you just
hold
weren't
on.
Hey,
getting
here's
it.
what we should do.
Guys,
What
We
you
should
said?
all
talk like
pretend.
cheating should
Hold
not
on,
be a
hold
big
on,
issue
Stacey.
for
Hold on.
us.
Hold on, Stacy.
And
What
then
you
you
said
said,
was
Hey, I like
what
Prince.
you said
Prince is
was
funny,
your
man.
wife found out. What you said? Your wife found out that you was dealing with her best friend from high school, and she didn't get over it. You made it seem like this that you was dealing with this woman in high school, but it
Okay,
was
so
actually
do
within
this
the
for me.
marriage.
I want everybody to pay attention to this one thing. Now, and we're gonna see how funny this is. You notice that he and several other people said, but you made it seem like, did I say something specific to you, or did you infer something?
No, you said something specific.
it was your
You
energy when you said it, like it was
Look,
like no
now they're
big
saying
deal.
the energy was the funny part. You guys
No,
just
because
really
like you
don't have
literally said
anything.
it like you were just saying I
People
ate a
cheat
cake
on their
yesterday.
exes all the time, and it wasn't nothing funny
Yes, that's
about it.
So
true.
You
wait,
guys are
wait,
just up here
okay.
playing
But
follow the
Yeah.
leader.
So
That's
you
all
should
you're doing.
so if
Stacy,
you was
Stacy,
hold
listen
on,
to what
hold
I'm
on. If you
saying.
wasn't hold on, if you wasn't acting so childish, what you would have said is I cheated on my wife, and that's what broke up my 29 years
Hey,
of
hey,
marriage because my
Ali, I
wife
got a
couldn't
question for
get
you.
over it.
Do you
That's
think
what a
that that was
man
going
that's
into
what a man that
detail by
owns
letting
up.
you know
You
I
see, a man
cheated
will
and she
also
couldn't get
let
over
another
it?
Hold on,
man
hold
finish
on.
what
No,
he
no,
is
no,
saying,
no.
and it is
So
okay.
earlier,
What I, oh
Sharon,
my God.
Sharon,
Hey,
I'm
Ali,
so
hold on,
antsy
hold on.
every
Ali,
time.
I got
hold
one
on.
question. I got one
Impatient as
question. Hold
hell.
on. I
I'm
just
trying
want to
not to
question.
jump in. I
Do
don't
you
talk, but
think
when
that
I'm
I gave
talking,
extra
I get cut
detail
off, and
about
people
that?
act like it's okay to just so. And then when I get rude and I start wilding out, people say, "Sharon, you doing too much." Y'all gonna have to pick a side. Y'all either want me to be calm and have conversations,
You
or
are
you want me
right,
to wild out.
Sharon. We were wrong. Sorry, I apologize. Go ahead. You got it.
Don't make me
All
get
right,
those black
Sharon.
gloves.
I want
Don't
y'all to
make me
know that
get
y'all spent a great
don't
deal of
make me
time
get
trying
the
to make
black
it seem like I
gloves.
said something. Hold on. Trying to make it seem like I said something that didn't make sense. And none of you right now can let us know where it didn't make sense.
Okay.
That's the follower crowd.
So this is the issue when men usually communicate, right? And they did something wrong. They wouldn't say, "Hey, my wife couldn't get over the fact that I dated her best friend from high school." You met so when you say it in that framework, it doesn't seem like it happened within your marriage. You may seem like it happened before.
I'm not
And
even
you didn't have nothing to do with
I'm
it,
not going
and
to
your wife
disrespect
just got
myself to
super
make this shit
jealous,
make sense.
and your wife got and your wife just got jealous because you dated a woman that she used
Don't
to know.
you think that's a lot for
Somebody
you to
that I
be
used
inferring?
to know.
Don't you think that's a lot
You
for you to
didn't
be
have to
inferring?
cut me off. I almost finished my statement. Damn.
No, there's nothing more. Damn.
And it's okay because you started off with this conversation with me being disingenuous, and it's hilarious to me that you was trying to feed off the energy that you could whoop on me and I could be the whipping stick, but it turns out you the actual whipping stick because you
Hold on, I
cannot.
stand my ground. Hold on, I'm
Because
not
you
like them.
cannot, because
Hey,
you
listen,
cannot have a
I'm not like them
conversation.
people
You see
that
how
you
you
used
gotta,
to.
you see how
I
you
won't
gotta jump
allow
in
you
while
to.
I'm talking.
I won't
I
allow,
don't
and
do
I'm
that
still
to
doing
you.
it.
See
And I'm
how you
still
see how
doing
you
it.
gotta jump in while
And I'm
I'm
still
talking.
doing it.
You see that? You
I'm
see
not the
that? That's
type that will. I'm
childish.
not. You can't Jedi
Don't be
mind
so
trick me and
childish.
make me think that
Act
I
your
said something that
age,
don't make
not
sense.
your shoe size. Act your age, not your shoe size.
What,
It's
12 and a
okay.
half?
Right, that's the age you acting. Act your age, not your shoe size. That's
That's
the
the age
problem.
you acting
And
12.
so
The reason
Stacy,
why I laughed was
Stacy,
I
because
know
you
you
said
are.
it
I
like
know
this.
you
the
are, but
way
what am I? That's another childish tactic, right? I know you
Sharon,
are, but
please
what am
land the
I?
plane so
Here,
CEO can
can we
talk because he's been
please
quiet for
name
3
something
hours.
that hold on, let's do it like this. Can we please pull up a point of Stacy's that was wrong or something?
Stacy, it
The
was the
point
Okay.
that
way.
Stacy, the point that was Stacy's wrong is that you was marriage minded and that you don't like hoes. You absolutely like hoes. You like hoes so much that you ruined your marriage because you wanted to be with a hoe, and then
Oh
now
shit!
you
Oh shit!
outside and you something, and then yeah,
But
It was an ad lib, Sharon. It was an ad lib. That's crazy.
did he ruin his
Sure,
marriage or
Sharon,
did
that
his
was a
wife
good
ruin
point. I
it?
was just ad libbing. I was just
Oh
like,
no, Rosie,
damn, that's
don't. Oh.
crazy.
Can I say
Damn.
something? Did he ruin his marriage or did his wife ruin it?
He ruined his
Hey,
marriage.
hold on. Because let's touch that with this. Hey,
you
let's
right,
touch that with
you
this.
are right, Smell Rose,
No,
because
hold
CEO, I
on.
she
got you.
couldn't get,
She
because
does
she
have a point.
couldn't get
Because
over,
guess who
because she
called me
couldn't get
hold on.
over.
Guess who called me 2 months ago and said they think they fucked up?
That don't mean
Wait.
anything.
1 second. So you were 1 second. So
Yeah.
you were
That
one
don't
second,
mean
Here we
please.
anything.
go.
1 second, friends.
Oh
So
man, it's
you were
about to get
1 second,
bad.
friends. Let's see how real you are, Stacy. She called you and say, "I think I fucked up." Did you agree with her, or you said, "Nah, it was me"?
I'm the one who gives her the statistic. No, she ain't talking about mess up like I really didn't cheat. She's talking about you told me. I'm at this age, now I'm single,
No,
and it would have been easier staying with you.
Oh.
no, that was not the question, right?
Stand on business. Answer the
That's
That
question.
what
was
she
not. There was
meant when
a
she
before.
said she fucked up.
No, before CEO goes, right? Stacy. My job as a grown up is not to let people to gaslight themselves, right? A lot of times, sometimes I will urge somebody. Happens sometimes with Smell the Roses, right? I'm a little bit rough, right? And if Smell the Roses is feeling something but she's not guilty, I will not gaslight her and says, "Yeah, you fucked up. You better act better." If she comes to me and say, "Fed, I think I fucked up," it's my job, if she didn't fucked up, to say, "No, it was on me. I overreacted. I talked too much. I was loud," right? So she is a woman. She will feel things, and she will think she fucked up by leaving you because you cheated with her best friend of high school and all that shit. Did you tell
That's the
her,
point.
no, baby, you didn't fuck up. It was me, the cheater, that was fucking on
She
hoes. It
wasn't
was my
talking
fault.
about cheating. She was talking about where life is right now.
That she couldn't replace him with somebody else.
Hey,
That
Smell
she
Roses,
shouldn't stay with
do you think
him
she would have
because she
let
can't
listen,
find
and
anyone.
this is a
Hold
very
on, Smell
beautiful
Roses.
this is a very
Smell
beautiful
Roses.
woman. Hair down to her
Awesome.
ass.
So you
Awesome.
go,
Smell the
no,
roses.
hey, please,
Smell
everybody
roses.
quiet.
Do
So,
you think that woman would have
1 second,
left him?
Sharon, do 1 second. So you're going back to her, right?
No.
So she's a good woman. You fucked up. You cheated with a girl. She come back to you and says, "Oh
Oh,
man,
hold on, Fab. You was asking
you,
me a question?
yeah, you're going back to her, right?"
We've been apart for years. I've dealt with several other women.
No, please. You were to please, hey, Prince. You were together with this woman for.
Why
20,
do you go back to something you've been apart from for
No,
years?
please let me answer. You've been with this woman for 29 years. This woman helped you achieve your dreams and all this. She pushed you when she was with you and all that. You did her dirty by fucking her friend. Whatever. Y'all dissolved the marriage. Now y'all talking back again. It seems like y'all have a good relationship. She's looking at you. So y'all never stop talking. It looks like she still likes you. She said, I should have stayed with you and all that. Why are you not taking this woman that supported you for 29 years? Do you guys have kids together?
My kids are grown.
But do you guys have kids together? So why not go back to her if she didn't do nothing wrong to you?
My kids are grown.
But she didn't do nothing wrong to you. She's your person. Why are you not coming back to her?
Give me 1 second. Ali.
I think Prince still likes those. I think he still likes those. I think he's not out of the
back to a relationship that you haven't been in for 8 years.
If I was with that,
it was worth it. Yes.
Your name is not Ali.
It's not two Ali's on the show. I forgot. That's my conscience. If y'all said y'all would have get it for 29 years.
Yes.
29 years.
If I was with a woman for 29 years, that's the love of my life. She helped me when I was in my life as well too, to get me to my dreams, like Fatty said. And I did something wrong to mess up the relationship. I definitely would probably give it. If I was to get
after 8 years,
absolutely.
We're
If I love
different people.
If I'm still single, hold on, us? Do we really take
outside
outside
of women?
Hey, Ali,
okay.
you know what?
Ali, hold on. Hey, Stacy, there's always your favorite, right?
And now Ali, no. Ask him. Ali, ask him. Ali, no. The question is this the woman of your life?
Was she your favorite?
Yeah, no, not favorite. Is this the woman of your life, Mr. Prince? If you have to pick one woman, is this the woman of your life?
She was then.
No, sir, you have one life. Okay,
I don't go by that bullshit.
No, sir, you have. Hey, Ali. Actually, let me talk with Ali.
What she was.
No, let me talk with Ali. Ali, let me talk with you for a second, right? Ali, do you know when we say to this woman, why don't you go back to your baby daddy?
Absolutely.
Right? We say this all the time. Why, if he wants you, because he keep talking with you and sounds like you guys, he didn't do nothing wrong to you. Why don't you go back to your baby daddy? This woman is the woman of your life. 29 years, sounds like she's a good woman, support you on your dreams and all this. She comes to you, right? Mother of your kids, sounds like you fucked up. Why don't you take the advice that we give to this woman and go back to not just your baby mama, to the woman of your life, the woman that actually is the most important woman that you ever got inside of? Why don't you go back to her?
For the same reason that everybody else over here has never went back to somebody after 8 years.
Yeah, you know what I think it is? You know what I think it is? Because new pussy is better than old pussy, and you already got that one.
I haven't touched a woman in 8 months as of right now.
I thought you about to say 8 years, Stacy. Stacey, come on, Stacy, come on.
Hey, hold on,
you about to say 8 years.
Before then, one of the sprees was a year, and before then, one of the sprees was 18 months. So what are you talking about? Pussy doesn't move.
That's called midlife crisis. Anybody wants to?
I want to show you guys that.
It was a joke, hey Prince. It was a joke, Prince. Come on, Prince.
I want to show you guys that this is clickbait channel.
Prince, it was a joke.
No. Fatty. I want in all of the.
Hold on, Stacy. Stacy, hold on, slow down, Stacy. Before you say something crazy, right? In case it's crazy, Stacy, we love you, fam. It's a joke, Stacy. We love and support you, fam. Come on, but it was a joke. It wasn't serious though. But I don't want you to make a mistake. Don't say something.
No, Ali is fine. I will not react like Fatty. I will react like Ali. Yeah, let go.
All of the 8 to 22-year-old boys who may be watching this show right now, would you tell them that they should be pursuing women instead of their purpose?
Instead, no.
I told y'all this is bullshit. He says things.
What does that have to do with you? You are 50.
No, what did you just say? Hold on. What did you just say?
How old are you?
What did you just say about me? And I want
how old are you?
It doesn't matter. Purpose is purpose.
No, why are you bringing a 22-year-old? You are probably 50.
No, hold on, Stacy.
You said something that I know you didn't.
Hold on. Hey, Stacy, you can't say purpose don't matter. And we ask you how old are you, say you don't. If a person's 80 years old, should they still be on a purpose or get with somebody?
If
There
his
we go.
money ain't right, he shouldn't be with nobody.
We didn't
At
ask you
80?
that. We didn't ask you that.
Bro.
No. Hey, one second. Hey,
I told y'all this is clickbait.
Hey, Stacy. If a 30-year-old woman
Still on my purpose.
should a 30-year-old woman pursue a purpose or a man?
You said a 38-year-old woman.
A 30-year-old woman.
I feel like she should have been pursuing a man 10 years ago.
Okay, so you see how you can give a prescription, right? I don't know how old are
Men
you.
and women are different. Did you know
I know.
that?
No. Hey, Stacy.
I have a 30-year-old now.
That's my point. How old are you?
Daddy, you're making my point.
No,
The woman
please.
can't wait. The man can.
Hey, Stacy. Americans
I
taught
thought
me.
only women didn't want to tell their age. I thought
Hey,
it was only women that did
Americans
that.
taught me that
I
only.
think you're a little bit like that to even be so into my age.
You're right, man. Be
I've
careful.
never heard nobody say that. He won't tell me his age. That was a borderline.
Hey, no, Stacy.
That was
Stacy.
weird.
Hey, 1 second. Let's start with me. I'm 37. Sharon, how old are you?
I'm 45.
What about you, Dexio?
I'm 33.
What about you, CEO?
39.
How about you, Ali?
I'm 27.
How about you, Stacy?
Nah, I'm 42. I'm 42.
None of your business.
Hey, Stacy, I will say this, right? Very well conserved man, established man. You look the part and all that. You are on the same boat as Angela. Both of y'all should get out of the market immediately.
Look.
if both of y'all are marriage minded, right? Angela,
done, boo-boo?
as at 40 years old, she should be running to get the kid and to get out of the market. And you, as a senior citizen or almost there, you should do that shit too. I don't understand.
Fatty, I'm not that much older than you, brother.
You are 38.
I'm not that much older than
I
you.
was born in 89. Does your age,
I'm not that much older than you.
Prince?
And hold on. And let's go a step further. Fatty, since you want to go there,
I have diabetes. Yes, I know. I know. I have high blood pressure.
Hey,
Yes, high blood pressure. I know.
Hold on. Fatty, let's be honest in front of everybody. Listen, the reason that I know my information is solid, I could take on this whole panel, and y'all still haven't proved anything that I said that don't make sense. The whole
Why
panel.
are you moving the conversation again?
The whole panel. And y'all still don't, listen, I take on this whole panel, and y'all still don't have one concrete thing that I said.
Okay.
that doesn't make
Okay.
sense.
Let me bring one. I have one.
Why would you want to go back to a woman that left you?
No. One
That's my
second. Hey,
point.
Roses.
Oh,
Hey, that's
Roses.
crazy. That's
Roses, have you been listening?
Roses.
What?
No, please. One second, please. Just 1 second. 1 second.
If he didn't cheat, would she have left?
That's not the question. Hey,
No,
Roses.
that's
Hold
not.
on a
That's
second. Fatty,
Sharon,
Fatty,
that's
please,
not
can I
the
ask a
age.
question? Fatty, can I
Yes,
ask a
go
question?
ahead.
Just ask.
Go ahead.
Hey, Roses, your husband cheat on you with your best friend. You gonna stay with him?
Yes.
I think
I
it
want
would
to
I
be
figured he was going to say that. I
think
figured
it
he
would
was going to say
Hold
that.
on, y'all. I think it would be extremely hard, but I've already been up here saying several times that I wouldn't leave him for cheating.
No,
So
your
I don't
best
really
friend.
think I would care who it would be. I mean, it's
Okay.
gonna hurt me either way, whether it's my best friend or
So
the
there's
lady at
no
the grocery store.
No, but that's the thing, right? So this is why in my opinion, I think we are actually decent people. Cheating hurts a lot. Like you can literally put you. Is a lot of people put a rope in their neck for less, right? Especially remember 29 years, 3 decades, right? It hurts. I'm not going to judge that woman for a reaction, even though I would say she left the cheater to get with another one. Probably that's why she probably regretting because she went back on the
That's what I was
market.
saying.
Right?
That's why I said
but
what I
Roses,
said to you. That-
sure, but Rosie, the thing is, let's imagine that me and Ali are doing business right now, right? And we blow up. And Ali finds out I stole $200,000 of our venture shit, right? In 10 years, if Ali says, hey, Ferry, I forgive you, and hey, man, I appreciate the things that we get going on and all that shit. I know you fuck up. But I would say, hey, man, thank you, Ali, for the opportunity. Because it was not him, it was me. I was the one that fucked up. I was the one that fucked up the shit that we had going on. If he comes back and he forgives me, right? We cool. Hey, man, we're going to put these mechanisms now to make sure that I don't do the same mistake again. But thank you very much for forgiving me, because I probably won't find a better business partner. And I know what I actually have on business with how it works. I know it works because he worked for 29 years. Now we have a person like Stacy Prince that haven't said no negative thing about this woman since we got here. No negative. Of course, she has negatives, but he didn't say nothing that this woman contributed for the dissolution of that marriage.
Amazing
So,
woman.
so see, amazing.
Fatty,
Look,
Fatty,
amazing.
One
Go
thing
ahead.
that not only that, Smell of Roses, I would concede to you, and I would concede to Stacy. If he cheated on his woman, hey, man, you better go back to that man. What you about to do? But it's the best friend is what become the problematic thing.
Why
So
do
he
you
would've-
guys keep saying I never told y'all that was
No.
my best friend?
No,
Why y'all
Stacey,
keep
no.
saying that shit?
No, you Herb. No, Stacy.
If
said
you are
it
my
was
best
her.
friend,
You said it was her.
she
best
says
friend.
just a
I would
friend.
tell your
Oh,
woman
okay,
to go.
right.
I would tell your woman to go back to you if you cheated with you could have cheated with everybody else on the earth. If it was just her best friend, if it wasn't her best friend, she should go back to you.
There's
And
a
Smell Roses,
violation.
I'm
There's a
saying,
massive
it's the
violation.
best friend.
I think
That-
cheating period was wrong.
I'm not disagreeing with you, but
No,
I'm
no,
saying,
no, please.
No,
Hey,
no, so-
1 second. Just 1 second. Dexio.
Yeah.
Is there a difference between a woman cheated on you with the accountant at their work or cheated on you with your brother? Is there a difference?
It was different.
Oh, there's a big difference.
Or with your best friend? Is there a difference?
Oh yeah, big difference.
There's a big, because he's a double betrayal. He's a
Hold on,
betrayal by the
where
person.
Where are we going
There's
with
probably
this
like a
stuff?
1 in a million shot that
there's
I'm
the
ever
difference,
gonna
the
see
level-
that dude out
No,
there. in the
I'm
wild
saying I
versus-
agree.
Right,
I think
it's-
y'all
it's-
trying to make a point that's not a point because I think it's worse. But I'm trying to find out, Fatty, what was your driving point?
No, my point was, there's 2 points. First, you are lying about your age. We are not close in age whatsoever. I was
How can
not
I be
born
lying about my
No,
age
I
if
was
I
not
didn't
born
tell you,
up.
Fatty?
I was not born during the Vietnam War. That's the first one.
How can
okay?
I be lying about
I
my
was
age if I
born
didn't
when
tell
the
you what my
Berlin
age?
Wall was down, 89. If
Hey,
you are
Fatty,
close to
do you
it,
agree? Do you agree that I didn't tell a lie about my age?
no, hey, now Prince, you are being.
Do
Yes,
you
you
agree
did
I
tell a
did
lie
not
about
tell
your
you a
age.
lie about my age?
No.
Hey, man.
Yes,
You told a
you.
lie.
One
Yes,
second.
you
One
told a
second. One
lie.
second. Let me answer that. And just to make sure, is an omission a lie?
I said I wasn't answering it.
Is an omission a lie?
It can be. It's not a lie definition wise, but no.
I
no,
like
it's
you,
not.
Prince. I like you,
It's
Prince.
not.
He said we are closing age, but I'm not saying my age. So let's leave that alone, right?
I didn't say we were close in age. I said I'm not that older than you, Fatty.
What does that
You're
mean?
lying right now. You're lying.
What does that mean? We
Hold
are
on,
closing in age.
Fatty, hold on. This is a yes man. Hold on, let's do this in front of everybody.
CEO, I apologize.
Hold on, hold on. A quick 500 in front of everybody.
500 for what?
The man who's so sure of himself, but he's really just following your lead.
Oh, Sharon, what for 500 for what?
Ask him what he just said.
What did you say, Sharon?
That he just lied.
Okay, tell us about what, and then let's bet 500.
You said that Fatty and you was close in age.
I'm going to say this in front of everybody. Do you want to bet on that?
Oh man, you're going to do the semantics, Stacy?
Hey, Fatty, I'm going to be honest with you, man. I had more respect for this show, but it's like it's not forbidden if you do anything for clicks, man.
Respectfully,
It's like you're doing anything for clicks, man.
respectfully, I'm just tired, right?
Well,
And
but
I'm not
still,
go-
you
I'm-
shouldn't
I'm-
listen.
I'm
Hold
not-
on.
I'm
Even
not
though you're
going to make-
tired,
I'm not
Fatty,
going-
listen,
I'm
even though you're
not-
tired, Fatty, you shouldn't assassinate people's conversations.
No, Stacy, is that this right?
There's several times you've done this.
No. Lions walk with lions. If me being here and actually pointing out things that you are doing wrong bothers you so much, you should go back and play with the little cubs that you have
Hold
or
on. Now
whatever
watch
you
this,
have.
everybody.
Right
What did I-
here.
hold on,
You
hold on.
can't
What did
answer
you- hold on,
questions.
hold on.
Why am I bothering
What did you prove me
you?
wrong about? What did you prove me wrong about, Fatty?
How old are you?
I said I'm not telling you. How is that a lie?
What?
Listen, for all of the content creators here, I'm going to tell you why I don't tell people my personal information, because people who hate your content can use it to sabotage and line you up with, no, that really is him, and then they call certain people and shut certain business opportunities down.
Are you a model? Are you an NFL player?
I have things going on. That
So
could
if
be
you say,
affected.
hey, so you are going to apply for the NFL draft, but they knowing that you're 53 is going to ruin your chances. That's what you're saying.
Fatty, there was a girl who did try to expose me, and she only narrowed it down due to something she knew about me. There was 3 different people with my name. She used one detail to narrow it down. So I'd advise you not to do it either.
So you know what I'm going to do since Stacy lost his respect for me for being exactly on the same position as is as bachelors that don't have bitches and don't do nothing,
Patty,
don't
you
want to get
can't
married.
you can't deal with the type of women I deal with, and I think you know that. Why? How are we on the same page?
Because you want to get marry them, but you don't.
What?
Stacy Prince is marriage minded. He can get high quality bitches, but he doesn't cuff none. What is the difference between you and me?
Just know I've been up here going against a whole panel.
I
You
ask you a
guys
question. Can you
you
answer my
hey,
question?
listen, out of this whole panel, you guys haven't been able to shut me down.
Answer my question.
But we're not against you.
No, no, Ali. And
Listen,
let
when
him
you
answer
got
the
to start
question.
making little jokes and stuff that are real time
Oh
slanders,
man, we've been doing
you're
the
not
jokes
supposed
since
to do
we.
that.
Hey, wait. You know what's funny? We've been doing the jokes before the show started. Everybody got jokes, but you can't. Why you special?
No, I'm talking about when you put information out there and say I was just playing that slander. It
What
said
part was slander? What was
What
the
part
slander?
was slander? No, what part was slander?
I don't. It said well, I called you out on 3 of them.
No, what was the
So
slander?
point one.
If
So
that was
point
that
one.
serious, if it's slander is serious.
What did I call you out on, Fatty?
So
What
you
did I
said,
say to
no,
you?
okay, 1 second. You said this. Oh, you told that the woman financed me,
Yes.
and
Do
then
you believe that was slander?
1 second, please. And then I said, oh, so she found somebody to finance you. I take that back, right? Didn't I
But
take it back?
should you have said it?
You were not answering questions. I had to guess. That's how it sounded. I said clarify.
So you took
Imagine
an
this. No,
educated
hey,
guess.
no,
A
hey,
woman
Stacy,
was
Stacy.
taking care of
No,
me?
no, Stacy, no, Stacy. This is what is happening, right? I ask you, how old are you? You don't answer, and then I say you're probably 44. Slander, slander. Why you slander? No, fill in the blank so I don't have to guess, right?
Stop.
You know
Right?
that don't work on me, right?
No,
Fatty?
so no, Stacy Prince, answer this question since you say it doesn't work, right?
Do you
This is-
believe it is slander if you tell people that there is a woman taking care of me, man? It's
No,
simple.
no, Stacy, but I took it back. I didn't. It
Okay,
sounded
now
like.
what about the people who left and got off the channel after you said that?
Oh my God, Stacy! So I can say nothing that
It's
is
still
not
slander.
precise.
I thought we were talking about serious topics. I didn't think it was.
Didn't we do it for 4 hours and something? We're on hour 5.
I didn't hear for 4 hours. I didn't hear nobody putting out lies about people.
No, oh, hey Stacy, I know you like. You know what's funny? You sound like a victim, but we're not going to do this, right? We're going to do something that is serious. Since you said people didn't got me, right? You are going to answer this, and you are going to prove that you're better than us. Okay? My statement: you are on the same boat as me. I am 37. I'm not marriage minded. I'm not cuffing these hoes. You are marriage minded, way older than me, way more successful than me, a little bit taller than me, more money than me, better shape than me, with dark glasses in the dark, and I don't have one because I'm poor, right? Why are you not married? Why are you on the same situation as me since you actually are married minded and have all these things to actually fulfill your goal? Why are you on the same boat as me? Answer that.
Because as on a regular, last night I went to sleep at 4:00 a.m. editing, and that's
What
my
is
regular.
that?
That is my regular.
And and by the way, Fatty, I don't want you to get away. Is he still trying to bet me?
I don't 500. Hey, I'm not.
Hold
Hey,
on. Don't be jumping off, Fatty. Don't be jumping
no,
off.
no, it's fine. 1 second.
What did I just say?
No, 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 I got you. Hey, sure one, I remember that, right? So the real Stacy Prince, when is your sleeping patterns going to change? Do you have any prediction? You mentioned your sleeping pattern. Yesterday, I went to sleep at 4 a.m. Sound like you were saying my schedule doesn't allow me to have a LT conjugal life, right? A LT husband and wife thing. Do you have any plans in when that is going to change so you can actually get a woman and ride to the sunset?
I don't think I owe an explanation to you of when I'm going.
Oh man,
all
that's
you
hey,
need to know is
that's
what-
you
all,
said.
no, listen. All you need to know
You asked
is
for a
what-
serious
All you need to
conversation.
know is what's prohibiting it right now.
Hey, I will say this, right? This is why, this is why these big content creators or bigger countries don't fuck with me. Is because this is an embarrassing ritual at this point. Like
You asked for a serious
grown man putting information out there that they sleep late so they don't have a wife. And when I ask, do you have any idea of when it's going to change and you actually get a wife? I don't know. You no explanation, my man. What
It's
the fuck
not
is
even
this
that,
shit?
it's
Are
like
you
you-
kindergarten?
But it's not even that. It's like you asked for a serious conversation. We're trying to get a serious conversation, and you're dodging every question.
Can you name
That's
something?
crazy.
Hold on, Dexter. Can you name something
Dude,
about?
if it's got to be explained to you
Hold on,
after
can you
what
name
just happened
something
right
I've
now,
dodged?
then there's.
See, this is what's
You
going
literally
on right
just
here.
dodged that question.
Why can you answer the question? You can
literally
answer your
dodged it. You
age.
said, "Oh,
You
I
can
don't need to
answer
know
nothing.
that."
Like, why can you answer the question? Answer the question.
I thought pretty much
Here,
everybody.
let me make
hold on. I
something-
thought pretty much everybody heard me say, "All
Here.
you need to know is what's prohibiting me from getting married." That's all
Here,
you need
let me-
to know.
let me
Hey,
make
watch
one-
this. Watch this.
hold
Watch
on.
this. Fatty. Listen. When is your channel going to get 100,000 subscribers?
The next year, 1 year. I'll give you 1 year at most. Probably, maybe this year. Yes. Next question. You
Give
you
me
have
the
five.
date. Hold,
No,
hold,
hey,
hold,
sir.
hold. Give me
No,
the
hey,
date.
sir.
Give me
Sir,
the
1
date.
second,
Give me the
sir.
date.
No,
Give me
sir.
the
1
date.
second. One, sir. I'm going to show you how better than you I am. You have 5 questions, and I will answer all of them without stuttering. You have 4.
But you can't answer them because you
Yes, I
don't
can.
know when your channel's going to blow
No,
up.
sir, it's called educated guess. Fatty is a part-time
Okay, so watch
YouTuber.
this.
Let
So
me
listen,
no,
okay,
please,
you're
no.
right. So I'll give you what
Let
you
me
want.
explain.
I
Let me
believe in the next
let me
3
explain
years,
it.
I'll
Let
be
me explain.
married.
Let me explain that to you. Let me explain it to you. I will explain it. Fatty is a part-time YouTuber with less than 300 videos on his library. I'm streaming 2 times a week. I'm not doing pre-recorded videos, no nothing. After I get my air conditioning situated in the next 2 weeks, I'm going to do a morning show and I'm going to do 4 pre-recorded clips a day. That is going to get me a great amount of actually subscribers, because now I'm doing it full time and I'm putting enough content to know that I'm not going to be 20,000. I'm going to be closer to 100 than to actually to 20. I gave you my plan. I tell you exactly what is going to happen, and now you're going to do the same. Mr. Stacy Prince, you pointed out that your sleeping patterns are getting you out away from getting a wife. Can you explain to me, is there any project, any idea, any situation that you think, when are you going to get that situated so you can actually complete your goal, which is getting married? When is this going to happen, Prince?
If we can go as vague as you went, I can do that too. In about probably for sure 3 years, I'll be married.
When you're 60? Nah, that was another
there we go.
joke. I'm not
we asked
interested in
for.
I'm
that.
60, Fatty. You still won't be able to pull. You won't look better than me. You won't be in a better position than me at 60.
Congratulations, and
that
we
out.
still
Hey,
congratulations,
hold on,
and we
hold on.
congratulations.
We can test that out now.
No. Hey,
Hold on.
Prince.
Hey, we
Prince.
can call the last 3 women
Prince.
you've been with all FaceTime. The last 3.
No, hey,
It's
Prince.
not really a competition.
No, Prince. Think about it, right?
I know
This
you're
is
not
actually
dating the type of
one
women
second,
I date.
Friends. 1 second.
I know you're not dating the type of women I
No,
date,
Prince.
Fatty.
Prince, think about it, right, Prince? You are the rabbit. I am the turtle, and we still on the same place. Think about it. You are the rabbit. You get all the bad bitches. You get everything, and I don't get nothing. And we still are both unmarried and single.
If
Isn't
we
that
are
the
both,
insult?
listen. If we are both in the same place, now I'm going to ask you something, Fatty, and please don't be childish. I just want to ask.
Yes.
The things that are in your. Do you have a portfolio?
Yes.
Okay. About how many things are in it?
Crypto. You asked me.
Hold on, Fatty.
What is it? How is this important?
I'm talking about the top things that. These are the top 3 things you really want to execute. How many? Do you have like 3 of those in there?
Yes.
Okay. Have you X'd them? Which ones of them have you X'd off?
I did, and I'm 37.
Huh?
X off meaning the checklist that I removed from. Is that what you say? What is X off? Removing? Like do a
That's
check?
why I say, man, he's childish. You don't know
Sir,
what
is
X off
English.
means,
English is
man?
not my first
You
language.
don't know
What
what
is X
X
off?
off means?
English is not my first language. What is X off?
I don't know. I actually.
Sir, you are doing a line of questioning. It's like the checklist. What is that?
I don't know.
He's asking for clarification. He's not.
I'm
saying
asking
we're
what
trying
is
to mess with
X
you.
off. Don't I have the right to ask what is X off? I don't know what that is.
I don't even know myself, so I'm good.
No, hey
Come
Prince.
on.
Hey Prince. This is what you are doing, right? And I was willing to walk with you. You
don't
are
have to walk
going.
with me.
Canceled.
No.
He means
Let me explain what you are
canceled.
doing, Prince. This is what you're doing. You are trying to walk with me to show how better you are than me, and it's fine. I don't have a problem with that. But that's the thing, Prince. I love hoes. You don't.
Fatty,
I love
asked
hoes. No.
you-
Hey,
you a
no,
question,
Prince.
man.
Prince. Prince.
he-
If
How
we
much
both,
of your portfolio is finished?
I am 37. Nothing is finished in my life.
So we're what?
What?
So
What's supposed to?
because of
Sir,
your age, because of your age, you can't have anything in your portfolio. This
No,
nigga?
sir.
Nigga, you approaching 40 years old.
Sir,
What you talking about?
Hey, sir. This is what the internet actually misses. The
Talking
average
like you
age.
young or
Sir,
something.
please, 1 second, please. The average age of a millionaire is on his 60s. He's not on his 37s. He's on his 60s.
Fatty,
I'm
I
white.
asked
Well,
you
please,
about
let
your
me finish, please.
portfolio.
So what you asking? What portfolio of what? Not money, not real estate, not crypto, not stock market, not what is that? Clarify.
The fact that I have to clarify means you're being disingenuous.
What is the portfolio? Financial portfolio? Like what is it?
Fatty, just, and I'm going to ask you, because if you ask me, I'll give you the names of them.
Oh, man,
One of them is called Glimpse, right? Are there any startups or anything like that, Fatty, that you desire to finish and they're very important to you?
Startups, is that business? Like things that no.
Like anything like projects or things like
No,
that.
no, I'm a YouTuber. I have a job before I was to YouTube. Still keep the job. I have like I don't.
You
My
said
life
you
is
have a portfolio, Fatty.
because
How the
I
fuck
thought you
got a
because I thought you
portfolio?
were
Now
talking
you're
about no. I
I
thought
just word.
money.
I have
oh
a
man,
YouTube.
like when y'all say
I thought he was
I'm gonna
portfolio.
look up the
about his
definition of
YouTube
portfolio.
network.
When y'all say portfolio is like what is on your financial portfolio? Are you diversified? What do you have
That's
there?
what he meant.
Isn't that what usually happens?
There's
Where's
more
your
than
portfolio?
one,
Right?
but you need to clarify what type of portfolio before you just
yes.
have that statement.
A
So that-
portfolio is a collection of items, documents,
It does-
work
okay.
samples,
What does that mean?
or
completely
financial
missing it.
assets.
Like your
You're-
body of works, your
Jeez.
That means that there's
assets,
more
Okay,
than
so
one
no,
things that
Stacy.
you're proud of.
Hey, just 1 second, friends. Hey,
Jesus.
Stacy, what is the conclusion to your like? You asked me a question, right? I'll say yes. Now that you got the definition, what is your point?
If me and you are in the same place, but I can contend that through my marriage, my life got expedited, probably 10, 15 years. Fatty, we're not in the same place. My marriage pulled off something that your lack thereof didn't.
But I didn't cheat on my woman, my
Fatty,
loyal
what the fuck
woman,
that got to do with
with
anything?
their
We're
best
not
friend.
in the same place. I listen, even legally. I've been married. I've accomplished marriage. You haven't. We're not in the same place, Fatty.
How is accomplished when you cheated on your wife with her best friend?
Bro,
So
please,
does that mean that I
please
wasn't?
tag me in.
So
Please
does
tag
that
me in.
mean that I do not have 29 years worth of valuable assets because I
No,
cheated?
it just means that that's
So
probably
we're
the
not in
first.
the
No,
same
wait,
place,
1 second.
Patty, we're not
Let
in
me
the
actually.
same place.
Hey, this is an assessment, right? A person that cheats with the person with their wife best friend is not the first time they cheated. This is my assessment, right? It's the first time they got caught. I'm going to be very honest, right? A person that cheats with the best friend of their wife is not the first time they got caught. Like it's just the first time they got caught. I will once again say this,
What's
Stacy.
that got to do with me and you being the
No,
same?
let me
I'm
make an
talking
assessment.
about when you said
Fatty.
me and you are
Let me
the
make
same.
an
We're
assessment.
not the same.
Let me make an assessment, right? Hey, CEO. Actually, let me go
Yeah.
to Roses, right? Hey, Roses. If you found out that a woman cheated on their man with their best friend, would you say this is a terrible person, like a despicable person?
Yes.
You
'Cause
can't
So-
he
say
could've
that. I
slept
didn't
with
know it was.
anybody
Hold
else.
on, hold
No,
on.
no, I'm not.
Hold on.
I'm not
No,
saying.
I
I'm
did
just
not know that.
asking.
I
It
did
was
not
just
even
a
know she knew.
question.
I didn't know she
It's
knew
just a
that woman.
question.
I did not even know
Okay.
she knew that
Tag
woman.
me.
Okay, so
What? Wait.
he
Wait.
it
Why do
happened
you
later
think it
in
took
life.
years for it to turn into something? Because I didn't know.
Yeah, it
Wait,
happened
wait.
later.
You were cheating on your 3 years?
Please tag me in.
One more second. Was this the one thing, or she was a mistress?
Fatty, listen to me, Fatty, because you're being childish. I'm going to say what I have
You
to say.
said it took years for
saying-
this to.
This thing took years to blow up because I never knew that this girl, they even had a relationship at all, let alone best friends.
But you knew you had the wife.
Fatty, what does that have to do with me and you being in the same place?
You
You're running. You're running from the question. Is what you're
No.
doing.
I'm actually not running. It says a lot about your character.
You said
Can
you
I
like
please make a
hoes. Says a
statement?
lot about your character.
No. So this is the difference between both of us, right?
You sleep with hoes.
Now, 1 second. So this is the difference
Oh.
between both of us. I like hoes in the public. You like hoes in the undercover. You are undercover. You are a undercover all lover. I'm a If you have a big booty to send me after the show, I'll take that shit.
Hey, I'm gonna be honest with you. It ain't got nothing to do with me.
Hey,
Y'all can't
Mr.
speak
Prince,
me.
Mr. Prince has a really good relationship, 29 years old, and he raised some kids, and he's very established, and he's a very nice guy, that then is going to cheat on his wife because he loves hoes just like Fatty. We love them hoes, both of us.
Hey,
So we
Fatty,
are on the
Fatty,
same
listen, let
place.
me ask you a question. Do you think that I know how to be a better dad than you?
You have a better what?
Do you think that I know how to be a better dad than you right now?
Because you are a dad, yes.
I didn't ask you why, Fatty.
Can I say yes and why?
That means we're not in the same.
No, 1 second. I answered the question
Through
and
my
I
marriage,
explained why.
I learned how to be a better man and a better father. You don't have
Hey,
none of those experiences, so we're not the same. You're gonna have to pick up where I left off.
Yes, but
Fatty,
you know what's funny? You know what's funny? I didn't betray my kids by cheating on my 29-year-old wife with her best friend. You
My
did.
kids don't even know.
Fatty.
That's how adults handle business. We don't
Wait,
run
whoa,
business. We don't run. Hey, listen. In my world, we don't go back saying, "You know what your dad did, don't you?" We don't do that. That's
Wow.
that
One
nigga
second.
shit that y'all do.
Hey, Prince, and this is why you are a piece of shit. Let me explain why. A man will go to those kids and say, it was not your mama's fault. I fucked up. If there's any anger, if is there any resentment, if is there anything, put it towards me because I fuck up the relationship. You let those motherfucking kids on the limbo making ideas on their head that might be actually get some resentment towards their mama as a bunch of shit that she broke the family, she left my dad. That's how you know you are a piece of shit. A real man will. A real man. Oh, let me finish. Let me land my plane. A real man, a strong man, will make sure to go to his kids and say, "I love y'all. It was not your mama's fault. Please don't hate her. It was me. You decided to not tell to nobody because you want to be the good guy."
You don't know nothing about. Here's something you don't know nothing about. When children come from a loving environment, their minds isn't even on that shit. My kids come from a loving environment.
It don't matter. The part about being a good parent is about being transparent.
I believe Dexio, if he would be open to it, I believe I know what you would let Fatty do, boy. I'm telling you, you don't even let him get words out before you start stroking him.
Hey, you know what's funny?
Please tag me.
No, it's fine. It's fine. No.
Tag him in.
I don't want. 1 second. 1 second. So, please, no, because like I said, right. I'm pulling punches for the respect I have to my brother Ali. Because
I don't want you to pull punches.
No,
if
it's
you
fine.
Got dirt on me, expose it right now.
I
and
don't.
If you won't expose the dirt on me,
hey, 1 second.
I think you're a coward if you won't tell what you got on me.
Hey, Prince, you have dirt on yourself. You know what is happening right here? You are not self-aware. Let me explain why, right? You know when we bring women up, and we keep talking with them minute after minute, hour after hour. And by the third hour, we're like, this person is a piece of shit. Look at what they did. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. You think you are the lion because you usually are in that position. But today, we found out that Mr. Stacy Prince is not only a cheater, he's a betrayer, and he's somebody that doesn't even take accountability and go tell his friends, his kids, it was me, it was not her. Matter of fact, you talk just like them. What happened on the relationship? You don't say I cheated. You say, oh, she couldn't get over the fact that I fuck her best friend. So once again, Stacy Prince, let me finish, and you got it. At 60, you just prove like you're just all these 37-year-old baby mamas that we meet all the time. Fine. You are just like them. You are just a little bit more stylish. Sure, you got it.
I'm saying I agree. Now, my question to you is, when's the last time you were in a serious relationship?
Before the pandemic.
How long?
More questions. 4 years. More questions.
So you're telling me that in close to 10 years you haven't been in? What's up with you? I think that's the question you need to be addressing. Hold on. I've been in relationships.
Didn't you ask me?
You haven't.
No, did you ask me?
Ask you.
You asked me, right? You asked me, right? I was dating a lot, broke up, went traveling like crazy. The world closed at 2020. 2020 to 2022, I was closed at home. Afterwards, I started YouTube, and 3 years, 4 years literally disappeared in front of me. In my head, I'm still 33. I gave you a clear explanation.
Oh,
One
so do
second,
all
please.
these
One second.
women
One
get that
second.
same pass?
One second.
You
One
just
second,
told
please.
us it's
One
a
second.
blemish.
Let me finish.
You
Let me
told us
finish.
it's a red
Let
flag
me
if
let me
these women
finish.
ain't
Let me
been in
finish, sir. Let me.
relationships for
Can you
years.
can you let can you let me finish? And between the pandemic and right now, I chased my purpose, like y'all guys say, and made
Oh, so ain't
hundreds.
nothing wrong
Well,
with chasing your
let me
purpose?
finish. You have to let me finish, please. You have to let me finish, please. You have to let me finish. Y'all tell people to chase their purpose. I am the sharpest I have been in my life. I made hundreds of thousands of dollars on the last few years. I earned 5 to 10 times more than the average Portuguese person. I'm not regular in any way, shape, or form. So now that I work on my purpose instead of chasing bitches, you are going to flip that shit and say how much of a loser I am. I should be chasing bitches instead of
You
actually
just
making.
condemned me for that.
Oh, I'm single! And I don't want
I'm
to get married!
single, fuck nuts.
Sir, and I don't want to get married. Do you want to get married?
What's that got to do? Listen, you said this.
has a
You
lot to
said
do
this
with
to the women. No, you don't have a damn I got you moment.
Hey,
You said,
Prince.
hold on, no, hold on. You said this about the women. You said that it is a red flag if a woman is in her 40s and she has not been selected. Fatty, could we conclude that women don't find you savory?
What?
What?
No,
Why hasn't any women latched on to you, Fatty?
No, sir. I don't want to get married. Me.
It ain't got nothing to
myself.
do with you. You told me that you were dating around. So if you were dating around, how come none of them women wanted
No,
so
no.
badly for you to be their man?
No, Prince, please. Prince. Let
You
me.
can't
I'm
say
going
it
to
about
ask.
the women,
No,
but
no,
you can't
No,
say it
Prince,
about
please,
you.
Prince. Last question. It's the last question, Prince.
He said last question. I know that's right.
No, Prince, please.
You're in no
Right?
better position than these women you condemn.
Prince, let me say you this, right? The average Portuguese woman at my age earns $1,000 per month. Okay, this is the average woman at my age. The average woman
That
at 30.
doesn't make
No,
any difference.
let me
I
finish,
told
please.
you I was in my
Prince,
purpose,
let me
and you
finish,
said
please.
that wasn't
Prince,
good
let me
enough.
finish. Prince, you
All
are
right.
losing. Don't make this worse.
You're right. And
Okay? Do you think there's any man in this planet that is 6'2" and makes 5 to 10 times more than the average person on their country and doesn't get bitches just for the fact I exist, right? Do you think there's any man in Vietnam, in Brazil, in Russia that is 6'2" and makes 5 to 10 times more than the average regular woman that is walking around and he doesn't get bitches? Please answer that.
yes, that's what I think that's a huge portion of the passport boys.
So they don't get bitches in Vietnam when they
I
are
think
little.
I think that these
Oh
men
my.
are retired, got big money, and still can't score. So they
So
have to
you.
move. So they have to move somewhere. So, and I'm not saying all of the passport bros. I'm talking about the one. The issue I have with passport bros is the ones who
This is
can't do good
ridiculous.
here. So they have to go position themselves a
And
different
that's
way.
the point. They literally their dollar is worth more in
No.
Colombia.
So you're basically
Let me finish,
saying,
please. Let me finish, please. These men are moving because they understand women like money. So what I'm going to do is I'm an average man in Nebraska, but in Portugal I'm a boss. Balls, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to a small pond with my big dollars, because then I'm going to be desirable to all these women because I
Fatty, it's
earn way more
because you
than
don't
them.
believe, Fatty, you don't believe in yourself. I can score here.
Oh my, what is
And
this
there.
shit?
Listen, I've admitted it. I score even black women, as the reputation that black women have, and we talk about it, even with black women. The
Why you
ones
keep
I've
moving the
scored have been
goalposts?
elite. Listen, hold on. So I can score in America and where you have to retreat to.
No, sir, I dated American woman before. What is
And
this?
why didn't you marry her, Fatty?
Because I don't want to get married. How many times do you want to repeat the tape?
How
I
long?
don't want to.
Listen, hold on. How long ago was that relationship? You said I dated American girl before.
No, I've been 18
My
times to
bad,
the.
my
One
bad.
second, please. I follow the Lakers when the Lakers go to the East Coast. So between 2017 to 2020, I've been on the United States 18 times. Half of them was around woman. What is the point?
The point is, do you believe that people are supposed to partner up?
People or me?
Never mind, brother. I'm
in
done.
No,
general.
no. You asking a general
You know,
question for a per.
I often hear
No,
you
no, no, no.
talk to
Hey,
these
I'm very
women.
sharp.
You
No,
make
no,
sure that you
Stacy,
put
Stacy.
these
Hey,
women
Stacy,
in
no,
places,
Stacy,
and you
Stacy,
tell the
Stacy.
women, "Hey, we mean
No,
in general."
Stacy,
But
I'm
up here, you
extremely
don't know what in
Stacy.
general means.
No, Stacy, I'm very sharp. You are not going to put me on a trick bag by asking a general question when
I'm
we're
not
talking
gonna
about
answer
my
that.
when
If
we're
you
talking
that
about my.
childish, we
Can
don't
you
even have
stop
to.
talking like this? You just thought.
I said I'm not gonna answer that.
Please, Stacy, you asked me a personal question, right? Why should I answer a general question when we're really talking about my personal life?
What would you say?
Why should I ask a general question when we're literally talking about my personal life?
Why should you ask a general? I asked you a question.
You said this. When was the last time you been with an American woman? When was this? And I
I
answered
said when's the
personally.
last? And you said what?
And I answered that personally. And then you changed it and you said, "Do you think people?" Why are you asking a
You
general
don't think
question?
that's a simple question?
No,
Do
because you
you
are
think
asking.
people do better when they pair up? That's not simple.
Do better when they pair up. What does that mean?
Yeah, I don't know. I have
No. Explain that. What?
I apologize.
Hey,
No,
hey,
I
hey,
just
hey,
said.
hey, hey. As 1 second.
I'm
I
good. I'm
think
good.
I do better by myself. Am I the anomaly? Probably. I
Listen,
think people.
let me ask you something.
One second.
Why did you
One
just
second.
ask me?
One
Why
second,
did you
please.
just ask me what I
One
meant by
second,
that?
please.
But
One
then
second.
you went right and answered it. That
It's
shows how disingenuous.
no,
this
you know what
conversation
happens
is.
here? You are trying to fish for something and you're failing miserably. So you keep fishing. You're trying to get something, right?
Tell us where I failed at.
I think most people are better together, but there's anomalies there. Where you want to go? Where do you want to go?
Okay, so if most people, if you have the knowledge, just the general knowledge,
Sure.
that one of the shortcuts to life and one of the fast tracks to generational wealth is home ownership, and it takes people usually less than half the time to buy a
You're
house.
making you're
Hold
making a
on,
big
and it
mistake.
usually takes people less than half the time to buy the house. Then that means you have all of the information to proceed.
Why don't you ask me?
That means you have all of the information to proceed on with the most logical path. Now, out of all of these years, my question to you, Fatty, how come you didn't do what you believe to be the right thing?
Because I didn't need a woman to get home ownership, and I didn't need to get a woman to
You
earn
told me
five.
you think it's the best
You are
path.
asking me the
You-
question.
No,
You are
You
asking me
told
the
me that
question.
usually it's the best path.
Sir.
Why didn't you
Sir,
follow your own information?
Sir, 1 second. Two people need to be together to get out in Portugal. That's the average person, right?
Daddy, I'm not talking about
let me
what has
let
to
me
be
finish.
done.
Let me
I'm
finish.
talking
Please.
about
Let
in
me finish.
general.
Yes, but I'm explaining to you, right? People, for example, to establish wealth need two salaries, right? For you to rent in my city a 2 bedroom, 3 bedroom apartment, you're going to need $13,000. In my situation, that's called alpha week, right? I don't need another woman to amount wealth. I don't need another woman to invest. I don't need to get a woman to get home ownership. I don't need none of these things. So now that I explained to you why what you're saying is applicable to all those people, but not to me, you are going to explain to me why you keep asking these questions if you're not fishing for something.
Okay, so my question is this to you, Fatty. Do you think, now please don't clickbait, just answer me like we're human beings and we're grown men talking.
Sure.
Do you think throughout the tenure of 29 years that physically, mentally, and pretty much everything we can think of, I gained and benefited more than you did when you were single?
You have to tell me what you benefit.
Never mind, brother. It doesn't matter. It's all good.
How is that
What are you
unreasonable?
doing, dude?
How is that unreasonable? You have to tell me what you got. What did you got?
You have no clue what I'm talking about. We don't need to discuss it.
Please,
In-house pussy. Like, what did you
Hey,
got?
watch this. I'll show you. Ali, can you answer that question for me?
Oh man, this is crazy.
No, because it's you're gauging, making comparisons.
Hold
but
on.
then
Here's
you
what
won't
I'm
get-
asking. I'm asking you, in 29 years of a marriage, do you think that I gained probably, generally, typically, not just me, anybody who's married for 29 years, do you think that that person generally advances probably faster, and not just faster, mentally and physically, over a person who's not married? Because we can pull the statistics up on it.
Okay, possibly yes, because you have more motivation and you're more.
So what the hell are we
purposeful because
talking
you have-
about here?
No. But he may have those things that you're talking about without having a wife. Is what
I said generally, brother.
But you're speaking general while you're making it personal. So if
I'm
you're
speaking
comparing-
general
No,
about
hold on,
married
Stacey.
couples versus single
No, but
people.
No, you are
comparing
talking to
yourself to
me.
him.
No, you are
You're
comparing yourself to
him.
me.
So why did I say why did I say typically then?
No, Prince, because you're
Because if he
comparing.
says yes,
means
no, hold on,
typically.
Pat, hold on. Hey, Stacy, if he says yes to that answer that you're asking, then it means you're doing better off than he is, and y'all both single currently because you went through marriage.
Okay,
And so,
listen,
but that
Ali,
doesn't. But that doesn't.
do
mean
you
necessarily-
believe Fatty's premise has been this, that me and Fatty are the same? Do you believe that? If I've been married, hold on, if I've been married for 29 years, do you think that there's benefits, even children, that I have that he doesn't have?
So me gauging from what Fatty's been saying, and Fatty, correct me if I'm wrong, is when he said y'all are the same, y'all went through this, you went through the course of life, and both of y'all are still single. I don't think he was trying to bring the comparison
We're on the
of
same place.
where y'all at financially, or how you live,
But
what car
my
you have.
single is different than his. I
How?
benefited
Single is single.
when
How?
I
How is
wasn't,
your single better than mine?
because when the time that I wasn't single, I was advancing and benefiting, even as far as assets.
How? Explain to us how.
It's all good.
Hey, Prince. So, Prince, I think I probably have like
Hey,
a
but
20.
hey, listen, your people talking about the show has taken a dump, so we can do whatever.
No. There's still 765 people watching. So interest is here, right? This is the thing, right, Prince? Time usually is the biggest catalyst of everything. Wealth, not health because you get older, but like, see what I'm saying? Time. I need time in the market to get what you are. Let's imagine that you are way more accomplished than me. I need time in the market to actually get what you are. And I can get that with a woman, but I can't get there single. You know why? Because when I'm single, especially with the amount of money I'm getting, I have no drawbacks. There's nobody that's going to leave me and fuck up my shit. There's nobody that's going to leave me and make me force my house, sell my house so we can have liquidity. Like, there's nothing that can happen. I'm dependent on myself. So if you compare me with the average divorcee, I'm actually way ahead of the guy that got divorced at 50 than me. Because he has to go back to the work, he has to work more hours, he has to buy a new house, he has to start brand new, while I have 37 years of actually consolidated. Nothing happens. I'm actually solid, consistent, and I'm reliable.
But yours
I
is a
still don't.
hypothetical.
1 second,
Yours
please.
is a hypothetical.
1 second, please. No, I still don't understand. You are trying to kind of measure yourself to me, but you don't explain the things that make you better
I'm
than
telling
me.
you, it's better. Listen.
So what did you got?
I'll force you to say it out of your mouth.
Oh, I got
you're not
I
gonna
got
be
this
honest. You're not gonna be
$3
honest.
Kobe Bryant
That's fine. That's
book.
fine.
I got this phone. I got this comb. I got this. What did you got? Tell me. What did you got that makes you better?
I just want to say this. You guys preach and you not bash address where African American women currently are today. Do you disagree with that?
I disagree. I don't talk about Black American woman. You
It's
literally
more
don't know me.
modern women.
You know Ali. You don't know
Generalize
me.
it to be
I talk
modern
about
But I
women
talk
in
about
general.
women in general too.
I talk about women in general.
So
Yes, go ahead.
Patty, you don't have so you don't speak about black women up here.
I talk about women in general. Every time somebody asks me a question
That's what
about
I'm saying.
black
Black
woman,
women,
let me
you
finish.
never
Let me
say
finish.
that.
Let me finish. You ask me. Every time I have to talk about black woman in specific, I always say black American women are not my woman to judge because they are not my woman. I talk about a woman in general. Go ahead.
That's fine. I apologize. Ali, so
It's fine.
I
It's
know
fine.
Ali does, so we'll do it like this. Ali, this channel, right? Let me say it the way it's more factual. This specific channel, at a great song, addresses the ill behavior of African American women. Do you agree with that, Ali?
Women in general.
So I'm not gonna Ali,
No,
come on,
so
don't
so
do this,
no,
bro.
it's
Don't do this, bro.
no.
That's
It's
what
women
it
in
is. That's
general.
true.
It is. That's why we bring white women on here. We bring
That's true.
Indian women on here. We try to bring all types of women. We
Do
don't just
you
try to
agree
just
that I can get on here right now and find content that is specifically addressing black women?
because most black women, most of the time, if it's black women on here, and
No,
they
no,
make
It's
it-
more than literally.
1 second.
Now,
Now,
I'm
1
talking
second,
about
please.
literally
One
saying
second.
the
Just 1
word black
second.
women.
Just 1 second. If I'm talking about Michael Jordan, am I talking about the GOAT basketball player or I'm talking about the black community?
This is getting crazy.
No, you have to be specific. If I'm talking about Kim Kardashian, am I talking about an Armenian woman or I'm
It's all
talking
good. I
about
got too far away from the point anyway. Ali, what I was going to ask you was this. Let's say 0.0.2% of the time, African Americans women's name are brought up on this channel.
Let's
just
go with
say it
that.
like that.
Let's go with that.
Okay, Ali, with what you know the dilemmas are, and brother, please just let's talk like adults. Now, I'm just saying, would you suggest that the community would significantly improve if our women went on an escapade of getting married? And I'm not talking about to the worst of men. I'm talking about how other people get married. Do you believe that that would significantly improve the African American community?
if they were married to cooperate and be orderly, yes, and be a wife, yes, and a woman, absolutely, yeah.
So there's nothing terrible about getting married then, huh?
No, In today's
Okay.
current, no. See,
Nobody
that's
said
no,
that
no,
there was
no.
negative things.
If our marriage is going back to the way people used to marry, and it's intentional and purposeful for us to have great families and thriving, where the man and woman fulfill their responsibilities to each
You mean
other,
like 29 years
absolutely,
ago?
absolutely get married. But if you're talking about the current market where women are using men as sponsors, no, we're not just going to push men to get married.
No, Ali, don't talk about the woman. Talk about Stacy. The men that are fucking the community are men like Stacy that get a good woman, fuck her up so bad that 29 years later,
Hey.
now she's scolding him and saying, "Oh, I shouldn't have left you because I can't find nobody on the motherfucking market." She wouldn't have to find
Fatty.
no motherfucking body on the market if you didn't fuck her up. So it's you, Mr. Prince. You are fucking up the community that you talk about. Thank you
Fatty,
very much.
you're about to make my point. You're really about to make my point. I don't think anybody has realized it, but this entire conversation devolved from the simple question of being asked as, why wouldn't you take that woman back?
It was before. It was before that.
No,
No, it's fine.
It
Ali,
all
stay
broke down
there.
to here.
Also,
It
do
all
you-
broke down
hey,
into
I
this
just wanna
from
know,
that
can I
point.
stay
get my
there.
$500 bet? Can I get
No,
my
no, Sharon, I got you.
$500 bet?
I got you. Hey, Dexu. Hey, Dexu. I actually like you, man. You are very sharp. You know what's
I like
fucked
him
up?
too. See, I didn't know he
Hey,
was gonna be. I
hey,
told
hey,
you.
hey. You know what's fucked up? Hey, Mr. Prince, go fix the black community and go back to your wife, sir. You over that.
Here's the thing, man. Talking from a guy that's married, and I've been married for a minute. Look, if I did something bad to my wife, and I just manned up taking responsibility for it, and she was willing to take me back, didn't matter what type of distance that was between us, years apart, didn't matter. I would still go there.
I don't believe you have more options than that.
How so?
I don't think
How
women.
so?
I don't think women are typically out there asking where you're at and how come they haven't been able to
Homie,
find
you better check my pedigree.
Where can I check it? Can I go to social media?
Bro, I've got videos. I got everything.
I got
me
another
playing
phone
on
right here. Just
stages,
give me what I
playing
need.
guitar.
I'm
I can give
ready
you
to
band
check your
names, me
pedigree.
playing on stage.
I'm
me
ready
playing
to check your
music.
pedigree. Tell me where to
Okay.
go.
Hey,
Is it on social media?
Bro, you better be ready to run your pockets because you have no
We're
idea
going
who I am.
hey,
But you're
do a
gonna find
Kendrick
out.
Cam, sir. Do a Kendrick Cam to see what. What the fuck is this shit? What's going on
I'm
here?
gonna say, Stacy, when you go back and watch this issues came from the inconsistencies when we were addressing about men having problems with the women they date, their past, and if women are not marriageable. And then when we asked about you, about the type of woman you may dealt with or come across, you went as far as saying that men who even asking for a body count or woman history became a beta. And then the wife thing, the conversation obviously would have went to when you was like, hey, she couldn't get over something, and it got to infidelity, which I don't want. I know it's nothing trying to embarrass you. You thought someone was trying to go after clippable moments when it was just addressing inconsistencies. That's all it was about. And it became you thinking someone was trying to make
Can
you
you
look
give
a
us
certain
one
type
of those inconsistencies, brother?
I just told you. When you address the fact that most women are not marriageable, and then you said if men are trying to figure out a woman's past and what she did, he's a beta. That's an inconsistency. If we want men to be in marriages, they need to know as much as possible.
I said putting work in. I'm not putting no work into it.
No.
You
but that-
told me. You told me we'll never know the truth anyway, didn't you?
No. I said if he cared, you said if they cared about it, if they gave a damn about it, if they even asked about it, it made them the beta. So if you're even invested, you said you wouldn't even invest in it, then what's the point of telling men to be to gauge, to vent, and to look for red flags? That's inconsistent. That's a contradiction. If you say Stacey Prince.
No, I
if you
didn't.
say,
No, I didn't. Ali.
brother,
What I told you guys was.
So real quick. If we're supposed to look for red flags, engage a woman, have conversations, see who you're actually talking to, spend time with this person, you should care about it. You do invest in it. Just say you just don't invest in it is a contradiction. It's no way that you're going to get with a woman not care about at all how she conducts herself, how she maneuvers, and how she is with her family. If she, like you said the father, how she treats her father, if she respects her father, what she likes, what she listens to, who she's around, all those things you should put time and effort to. You shouldn't just be with a woman just because she says she's a good woman.
I'm not talking about that. I'm telling you, I'm not putting no effort into finding out. No, for real, I'll give you $20. How many bodies she got? I'm not doing any of that. I'm not. Listen, me, and this is speaking from a personal aspect too.
But everybody can see.
Hold on. Here's a personal aspect. Me, I am not even attracted to women who you have to say, I wonder how many people she's been with. And I think most women probably look down on men who are running around doing that too. It's not my thing.
Yes,
No,
but you are doing something called shaming tactics that Kevin Samuels actually identified. You are shaming men into actually wanting to know a woman's sexual past. It's
I
very
don't
fair
care
for a
what
woman.
men do. I don't care
No,
what any
it's
other
no,
men do
yeah,
or what's going
you
on in
can't
your
but
say
that's
life.
that,
not. But
Stacey. You
that's but
can't say
don't
you
say
don't
that
care
because
what
you
men
do.
do. You can't. You do. We do
Because you
care about
do. You
women.
do care.
That's why you called him a beta.
Yeah,
So
you
I'm
said a
putting.
beta.
No,
A
that's
beta
not.
will ask.
That was my opinion.
But
What are
so
you
you
talking
care.
about?
No, no, hold.
Like,
Hey,
oh man.
Stacy. Hey, Stacy. You just asked me
You're
a question.
saying
Do you
because I
care?
gave an opinion, I care
Stacy.
about what
No,
men are
No,
Stacy.
doing?
no, no,
No,
no, no,
Stacy. You
no.
just asked.
What?
Hold on, real quick, Fatty. Hold on, real quick. You just
Go
asked
ahead.
me a question. I'm gonna flip back to you. You said Ali, would the nation, would our communities be better if man and woman are together? Which means when you say you don't care what a man is doing, yes, you do. We care about what men and women are doing, and we should care about what men are doing if we want people to be in marriages and if we want our communities thriving. That's if your show is
So
literally
you
addressing.
think that I
Can
care
I? Can,
if
I'm a
men
land
are
real.
acting like stuff?
I'm a land real quick. The fact that we have this show, the fact that you have your show, the fact the majority is men in these spaces to have their shows, they care about what men and women are doing. Yes,
To what extent?
which to the point that they're making money off of it. To the point that they talk
No,
about it
no,
every
no,
single
no.
day.
I'm saying when you brought that up was when I said this. I said I don't care. The men who are asking these girls their body count, I don't give a damn about them. And you say yes, you do. No, I don't.
No, it's not care on the you care about their well-being. You describe this as a negative. It's like, for example, right? I don't think a hoe is a negative because we need hoes.
So
Do you think a hoe?
would you want your daughter to be one?
No. Do you
It
think
doesn't matter.
hoes?
No, you don't care. You don't care. No,
You
just
see,
say you don't care what women do.
this is so ridiculous, man. It's like me saying, "Do you care about Ferraris?" No. Do you care about the Ferrari that you bought? Oh, gotcha. I bought the Ferrari.
You
It's
don't
my
think that's
Ferrari.
No, you
It's
just
not
you
a random
said,
Ferrari.
listen,
Hey,
This
you
is
said
so
we, hold on,
dumb.
no. You
No,
said
Stacey, no.
you said we
Stacey, you
need
just
hoes.
flip. You just
He
contradict.
said
Stacey,
we
you.
need
Oh
hoes.
man.
So if
But then,
hoes are a good thing, why wouldn't you want your daughter to be one?
but you just said that. Then why
I
are you
did, but
asking that?
hey,
Hold
one
on, Ali,
second.
you can
Well, hey,
stop
one
trying to
sec, one
fade me,
second,
my
one
Ali.
second, 1 second, please. Where did I say that toes are a good thing?
I'm pretty sure you just said we need hoes.
I said we need hoes.
Doesn't mean it's good.
Just like
Just
we
because
need
they're-
Okay, so
wars.
hold on. Let
Just
me get
like we need
clarification.
wars. Just
No,
like
no.
we need
Do you
fights.
think do you think being a hoe is a good thing?
Is a neutral thing for me.
Brother, I am asking you a simple question.
I literally answered. The
Do
term,
you think
please,
being
sir.
a hoe is a good
No, okay.
thing?
Let's do this. Let's do this, right? For society, let me answer. For society, as a negative connotation. For fatty, is a neutral connotation. I said this on this show all the time. If a O treats me with
Brother, I
respect,
asked you, is it a
can you
good
stop?
thing?
Can you? Once again.
Yes, hoes are good, right? They're good
One,
for
wait,
you.
1 second, please. 1 second, please. 1 second. Please. Okay? You're trying to corner me. What I'm saying is a neutral term. It's like fire. Is fire a good thing?
Brother, I asked you, is it a good thing? And you won't answer.
And that's the
Answer.
point. No, it's not about that answer. Prince, is fire a good thing?
Brother, will you please answer my question?
Is fire a good thing?
You're answering my question with a question?
I need you to understand how dumb you are being right now. Is fire a good thing? See how you can answer? Because it depends.
I'll
If it's fire to cook something, it's good. If it's fire to fuck up your house and to burn the whole city, it's bad, right?
Daddy,
So
I
I
am
can.
asking you a
Oh,
question.
man.
Do you think it is a good thing to be a hoe?
And he said
Like I
personally-
said,
think it's neutral.
Does
He think it's
society
please.
become better? That's all you
Oh,
guys
man.
complain about on this channel. Is how
Society-
women are behaving.
Once again, friend, society deems hoe as a bad thing. For fatty, being a hoe is a neutral thing. It's
Daddy,
not
I
that.
did not ask you about that. I said, do you believe it is a good thing to be a hoe?
And I answered is neutral. It's not good or bad. Do you get your answer?
Okay. Do you believe touching children is a good thing?
It's a bad thing because they can consent. Woman,
So you're
children.
telling me-
Well, sir,
Hold on,
no,
hold on.
please,
Ali,
no,
Ali.
no. You asked me a
I wanna
question.
ask you, Ali.
Please, 1 second. Please, 1 second. Let me explain how O's can be positive. You have
Wait, what just happened?
Did he say? I'll answer it. So, the hoe to herself is not a good thing, but the women,
I'm
the
here.
hoe for
1 second.
Talking
1
about
second.
society, Ali.
1 second, please. 1 second, please. I'm here. So this is how O's are actually good, right? A hoe can be a difference between a regular day and a school shooting. A hoe a OnlyFans model or a prostitute can be the difference, like Stacy Prince, to stay on a marriage for 29 years or to abandon his kids because he's not having sex, so now all of a sudden he's outside. A prostitute, the hoe, I can give you 1,000 explanations about our hoe on the back of a military, like the Romans used to do, is awesome because you don't want military that is sexually frustrated, so now they're actually raping and doing barbarities to people that they are conquering. I can give you good examples for actually what a hoe is a good thing. Give you an example that the kid is touched sexually that is good.
Give me an
Good luck.
example. Would you want your daughter to be a hoe?
Can you answer my question, please?
I didn't think you asked the question. What was it?
Can you? I gave you several examples where having hoes is actually good. Hoes around. Can you give me an example where touching a kid is positive?
According to some people's beliefs, it goes attached to their
I'm
faith.
asking you.
Are you listening
Personally.
to me, man?
Yes, I give you examples. Hoes are needed in society to
I
make
can't
sure
really hear
that
you. I
the.
can't really hear you.
So let me say it again. This is a
Fatty, you might
perfect
have me to
example.
refresh. Is Fatty looking like that to everybody?
Yeah.
No,
Fatty, you
my
looking low.
internet is blinking. My internet
Like
is
I
real
want
bad.
you guys
brother.
to know I'm up here
you looking
debating
really
with
bad, Fatty.
somebody who's trying to justify being a hoe to society.
It has
So-
nothing to do with that. He said he
Well,
was
I will
neutral.
till he comes back. He said it's neutral. He called it neutral. So again, the same way a trick or a man who's giving women resources can be very beneficial to women, but it's not beneficial to himself if you don't get nothing in return. If women are choosing to be hoes and it's pleasure to man, it could be absolutely good for men. If she doesn't want to do anything else, she should be his wife. She should be in a relationship. She should bring something to the table in order for that to happen. But if women will put on earth to pleasure men, it's absolutely a good thing for men, but it might not be a good thing for a woman, but she's put herself in that position. So again,
So
that
Ali,
question is
why are
answered.
you complaining about the women on this channel then for doing it?
No, it's
This
the same
is
way.
crazy as hell.
Oh, dude.
You condemn women for being hoes, bro.
You asked me a question, right?
But I'm
You asked-
still
you-
making a
no,
point.
No, you said
you
no. You asked
condemn them for doing something that you say isn't really that bad.
hey Stacy, you're moving the goalposts. You asked me if a hoe is a
Bro.
good thing. I said a hoe is a good thing for a man. It's a bad thing for herself.
Why are
Men
we
should be
talking
having
about
sex
it?
because
Why
you
are we
asked the
condemning it?
no, we're not. No, you said because he said he loves hoes. If women
But
are choosing to be
I'm
hoes,
talking about what Ali said. Ali was pointing out the aspects where it's a decent thing, right?
No. Listen. So let me tell you why. If they're refusing to marry, if they're refusing to choose men, if they're refusing to be honorable and valuable and provide responsibility and accountability towards society, if they're getting bust down, yes, it's good for men. If men to keep from compromising themselves or refusing to get in
Bro, I
relationships,
said society.
can I land real quick? Oh
I
no,
said
no,
society.
it's still so society is still moving, right? It's still moving in a certain direction, right?
It's
The economy.
declining.
No, the relationships and the quality of relationships is declining, but the economy is actually thriving off the fact that people aren't coming together. They like men and women separate. That's why the economy is thriving. When women went to work, the economy got better. The CEOs made more money. So it's flourishing in a way for them. In fact, if you're talking about families, I can agree with you at that point. But when you're asking this and he's saying why he loves hoes, and when he comes back, he said it was neutral because it could be positive as one angle, it's negative in another. When it comes to having wives, when it comes to having being mothers, absolutely is horrible. But if you're saying a man should just be a monk and not deal with women because they're refusing to be high quality women, you can't get mad at men that use hoes to pleasure themselves and low quality women to pleasure themselves and send them back in the streets. No, they're absolutely a positive good thing for society if that's all they're good for.
So
in that
why
aspect,
are you talking about them and trying to tell women not to do it? I see you on a regular, Ali.
I just
You
answered
talk
you.
bad about it, actually.
I just answered.
You're
I just
missing it.
answered you. If woman was God gave, if you believe in the Bible, you was debating the Bible with Cooley. The woman was put on earth to pleasure the man. On top of that, though, if she wants to be a wife and shows up as a wife, she get pleasure both ways, sex, and he gives her he builds a family
Ali,
with her as
I
well.
asked you.
Can I land, Stacy? Can I land, please, family? So she's supposed to not just give us sex, she's supposed to help us raise a family and give us a family as well too. But if she can't do that, she's here to pleasure men. That's why I'm asking you that. I want
Name
women
me
to
something
pleasure.
good that comes out of her pleasuring men.
I want, and it's better for society for women to pleasure men and build a family. If they're refusing to build a family, then they just pleasure in men.
Okay.
Can you
now-
answer my question, Ali?
Go ahead. What's the question, Fed?
We gave him several examples of how actually is
Oh
positive.
yeah, how is it? How is it?
right? How is touching a kid
PDO?
positive?
How is
Yes.
a PDO positive?
You say what?
How is a PED? How is a pedo
And
positive?
I answered you. Some people believe that that's their faith.
We
And
asking
they
you.
believe they're doing good things.
We
They
asking
believe
you.
it.
We
He's
asking
talking about
you.
you personally.
The whole conversation about this wasn't personal. That's
Oh
why I
my.
said society. I didn't
So, but
say about.
society, what's society you talking about? Think that's such an
Here's what I do. Here's what I
Your
do.
mic changed. Your
If
mic
I'm
changed.
not sure, whether or not something I'm about to do
Mute
is
your
right
own,
or
please,
wrong,
Ali.
I ask myself this: what would the world be like if everybody did what I'm thinking about doing right now? So, Ali, what I'm
If
asking you is,
everybody was a
are you
trucker, we
saying,
would
Ali,
collapse.
that the world gets better with the more hoes that we have, Ali?
No, you didn't ask that question. I didn't say that. No,
If all of us
I was very
were
precise and
farmers,
concise.
society will collapse. If all
I
of
s-
us were skyscraper window washers, society would collapse. If anything was absolute, society would collapse. Again, you are a bad debater. You have no idea
Your
what you're doing.
analogies are terrible.
If we were all raindrops, the
Terrible.
world would be flooded. I mean, like,
no,
where are we
I
going?
give you. I give you example.
Your analogies
Corn.
are
I give you.
terrible.
I give you example. Corn. Women are putting themselves in them type of positions. Absolutely horrible for women. But corn, in one way, helps men in marriageless relationships or not getting smacks at all from going crazy by watching that. So it's a
Let's do
positive and
this so
negative.
nobody can run. Let's do this so nobody can run. These ex-workers and these girls, we know what they're doing. They say at the age of 11 is when girls in school is taking place too, is when these girls are giving their first BJ, right? Now I'm going to ask you this, Ali. Do you believe that to proceed on with this, communities get better or do they get worse?
I already conceded to the fact that the community gets worse, Stacy.
So what the hell are we talking about here?
What do you mean? You
So,
didn't address what he
all
was
you
saying.
gotta do is ask him one question, Ali. Why did you make your community worse by choosing a hoe over your family and your wife?
Because I was lost. I didn't even worship God then. I was also slanging on
Oh,
the
you are
street.
a born again Christian? That's crazy.
So you said you was
I
you was
found
lost.
God, just like
So you
every
was,
modern woman.
so at that moment you was lost. So you saying you are found now?
I also went to prison.
Wait, what? And you think you're better than me? That's crazy.
Hold on. So you went to prison in your marriage?
Yep. But
What did you do?
it was from a case that was before my marriage.
What did you do?
I don't know if we can say that stuff.
No, pineapple.
Don't say it.
Don't
No,
say it.
no,
Don't
no,
say
no,
it.
don't say
Pineapple.
it.
Don't say it. Don't say it.
Hey, Stacy. What is the thing that bothered you the most on today's show that has you the way you are? Is what I want to know. Whether it's a
Brother,
misunderstanding.
please
Whether
help
it's,
me understand what you mean when you say the way I am. What are you talking about?
no. That bothers you today. You're on the edge.
The
You've been-
conversation was not genuine. None of it. Listen, the conversation was so inauthentic. Most people up here wouldn't even know what it was supposed to be about.
Tell me which part. No, yes, it was. You started calling men. You started saying men shouldn't be worried about a woman's past
I
history.
said that once,
Let me
Ali.
finish,
Don't be
Stacey.
saying I
Let
started
me-
saying.
No.
I said
It did.
once.
Hey, Stacy. Hey, Stacy. The running we had before, kind of was like this, but we kind of settled. Is this about? I don't have problems with women. You shouldn't worry about what a woman is doing. But then we're talking about what women are doing, and we need.
I don't say you shouldn't worry about what a woman is doing. We were talking specifically about a woman's body count.
Stacey,
No, Stacy, you said I don't have those problems. Y'all do,
Yes.
and now we find out you have more problems
And
than
I'm
us.
standing on it.
And now you have more problems than us.
No, you can't. And then you say you're dealing with high quality women, and if Eddie asks you, what kind of high quality woman is going to have sex with a man that won't commit to
A
her?
woman who's in love.
No, that's hey Stacy. If I am having hold on, Sharon. If I'm having sex with 3 high quality women, and you come before you get into one of these women, I won't commit to them though, and you find out that I'm having sex with them, and you find out that there's this dude, you're walking somewhere like, who them do? Oh, well, that's a dude that she was having sex with before. You found out, she didn't even tell you. That's the dude she's been having sex with before she met you, and now she loves you. Would you still get with her knowing that she was having sex with me without being committed, but you have to commit to her?
That's what we're all doing.
No, I didn't ask you that. But this
You
the
don't
problem.
think we're all
No.
picking up a woman somebody else had?
So Stacy, the fact that you made
That was
this
my
this way,
point. Thank you very much for agreeing.
you wouldn't concede. We're here because Stacy, we're here because you wouldn't concede.
So you
brother.
think a woman who's been with somebody prior to you is a bad woman?
No.
That's not. Oh man.
No. You said high quality. You said a woman. You said a man having sex with a woman is low quality. So that means that if a woman having sex
Hold
with you without,
on. Say that again. You said I said what?
You said if a man's having sex with a woman that's low quality, it makes him a weak man. That's what you said.
That's what you said to me.
That's what you said, right?
And then on top of that, a woman having sex.
Hold on real quick,
Yes.
Dexio. Hold on real
Lowered
quick.
her
Hey, hold
value.
on. I'm gonna get you another way. You said you don't want your daughter. You asked Fatty, would you want your daughter to be a hoe? You asked that, right? Right, Stacy?
I'm sorry.
No, Stacy.
You
Stacy,
said I asked
keep
what?
going with me, brother. You asked Fatty if he would want his daughter to be a hoe, right?
Yeah, I remember that.
Would you want your daughter to be a hoe?
I don't believe in holding.
Would that be low quality if our daughters? What you say?
What?
What did you?
Hoarded them.
No.
You don't believe in what?
You don't what?
What are y'all not hearing? I don't know. What
I didn't hear. Can you
repeat it? What did you say? You don't believe in what?
Whoredom.
So you don't believe in whores?
Oh man.
I'm saying the behavior. I don't condone it.
What? What is going on?
Got your ass.
This is bad. This is very bad.
Stacy, you just destroyed. You and Fatty on the same side. Y'all know different. You just make Fatty just gonna take this, clip this, and go, "Hey, we the same man."
Fatty said he condones whoredom. I said I don't.
No, you said you don't believe it.
Oh no. No, 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 no.
If Jesus can't save these hoes, why are you trying? What make you think you greater than Jesus, nigga?
Catch the full video only on YouTube.